Why? Why? Hey, turn it back on, bro. Hey, I can't see myself. Why? Why? Hey, turn it back on, bro. Hey, I can't see myself. Why? Why? Hey, turn it back on, bro. Hey, I can't see myself. Why? Why? Hey, turn it back on, bro. Hey, I can't see myself. Why? Why? Hey, turn it back on, bro. Hey, I can't see myself. Why? Why? Hey, turn it back on, bro. Hey, I can't see myself. Why? Why? Hey, turn it back on, bro. Hey, I can't see myself. Why? Why? Hey, turn it back on, bro. Hey, I can't see myself. Muted, bro. Why you do that, bro?
I wonder if we mute this, can they still hear us or no?
Oh, they can still hear us.
Can they? Yeah. Is that how it works?
Mhm.
Yo, yo, can y'all hear me? I'm not sure if y'all can hear me, but yeah, they can. You just can't hear our desktop. Our desktop. Yeah, no. All
All
right,
right, let's react to some.
let's react to some X content.
Wow. Everything good?
Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully.
Let's get it.
All right, let's react to some
Yeah.
content. You know,
Yeah.
who knows where this is gonna go? Where we're
Mm,
going, what rabbit hole we're gonna lead down
yeah.
today.
Let's see what's
Okay,
going on.
let's
What's
see.
going on today's current event?
We got stable Ronaldo.
Okay.
Boring, boring.
Okay. Boring. Brazilian spent 40 years.
What
What?
is little Fetty Wap, bro?
Okay. Dua Lipa.
Okay, like gives me manly vibes.
Nicki Minaj.
Nothing wrong with that. It's not my body.
Destiny.
Andrew Tate, Kristen Tate. Mm. Now you're talking about Destiny and Tristan Tate. Wait, where'd you just
Wait,
see Destiny?
go up, go up. Right there.
Destiny?
Okay. What's
Okay.
what's going on with them?
There's an actual thing that like Destiny he's been researching, or he has a theory that Tristan Tate was an actual human trafficker
Right.
because there's like this YouTube video that Tristan Tate did a while back where like he was teaching people or like teaching guys basically how to get women, right?
Okay.
And it goes into so much detail to the point where Destiny was like, okay, this guy definitely knows a little too much about how
Okay.
to pick up chicks.
Mm-hmm.
So then the likelihood of him human trafficking is also probably very high. You know?
Okay.
So then Destiny went and like he started watching every one of those videos or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Now I don't know what he concluded out of that, but he said
Mm-hmm.
like something about he thinks that Tristan Tate was a human trafficker because of it. So
Right.
you know what? Let's go do some research.
Okay. Okay. Let's
It
see it.
was how to
Pick up girls.
get women or something. Tristan
Kristen
Tate.
Tate.
Now I was gonna watch this, but I didn't get to watch it. And then it was like he had like a whole part series. It was like part 1 to 7 or something.
Dang.
Yeah, right here. Okay.
Okay. 3
Now
years
this is
ago.
in his course actually. So if you guys want to get the course and watch this, hey, you just got scammed. We're getting it for free. All right,
Okay.
let's see. Okay, look, it's Tristan Tate God Mode: How to Meet Women Part 1. Okay,
Okay.
and this thing is going crazy because of Destiny right now. Okay,
It's crazy how this was 3 years ago too.
How to get and retain beautiful women. Well, let me tell you.
All right, let me get the
caption?
captions on for you guys, and we finna watch
Something.
this. This is for the guys who need to get women too. You know, and that's not just for research
Yeah,
purposes. You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
this is just for
Yeah, it's not just for human traffickers.
It's for,
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. This for human. This for data. You know,
Mhm.
data.
We gotta learn, boys.
Everybody who has ever met me, who has ever visited me, certainly in the last 5 or 6 years, has commented on how many beautiful girls I have.
I feel like a big factor of like why he gets beautiful women though is probably because he's like a good-looking tall guy. Like that's
Mhm.
there's definitely points there. You
Yep,
know,
Yep. And
Is-
he has money, and he knows how to
and
talk
he
to
has
women.
money.
No competition at all for him.
Like for him, he's like already the top like 1%.
He's a top G, basically.
So before we get into the course material, let me tell you my credentials. I used to run one of Europe's largest webcam studios. I had 75 women employed by me, working for me, and following every single order I gave them. But right now, I no longer have my webcam studio. I just have a few models who work for me, but I have a few girlfriends. This is
Wait, so when you say models, like he runs like a camera studio, is that like OnlyFans type stuff, or like what type we talking about?
Probably
here?
like one of those cam sites. You know, like
Okay, so like live cam stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
where they're
yeah.
showing
One of
like
them.
fan service. Oh, okay.
okay.
Okay, that makes
Okay.
sense.
This is the
okay.
next.
Yeah.
He said this is
you
one
get the
of them.
picture. Number 3,
Okay.
all of these
Okay.
women
Okay.
are loyal to
Tristan,
me
I see
and
what you're doing,
exclusive
my guy-
to
my
me.
guy- my
Number
guy.
4.
Everybody take notes.
5, I have 6 girlfriends.
No 7?
6. Now, I'm not talking about girls I sleep with sometimes. I'm not talking about girls who will come to see me when I'm drunk or when I'm bored. I'm talking 6 relationships. Women who love me, women who want families with me, women who are not going to leave me, women who are loyal to me. I'm not even going to waste your time by naming how many side chicks I have. Come and hang out with me for a week or so. I don't know if you're in the war room or not, if I know you personally or not, but if you hang out with me, you will see my life is crazy. Now, how do
Now he's putting a really good sell on it right now because he already showed us like a bunch of hot girls.
bunch of hot girls.
And it's already like pulling us in towards like, okay, this guy
Like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's trying to prove that he has the what do you call it? The
He had a strategy down.
The proof.
formula.
He has the proof
Yeah,
basically. Is
basically,
what he's
yeah.
trying to say.
And he's selling it as like crazy. You know, his life is crazy.
We're gonna break down his
Alright.
sales strategy over
Alright.
actually trying to indulge in brain rotting women.
All
I do
let's
it?
go.
my credentials are beyond doubt.
See, this is where he shows his credentials. He's trying to show you his hand so you believe everything.
Yep. And he's
But there's
hyping it up, too.
methodology to my badness. And that's why you bought this course. Let me explain something to you.
Actually, we
there's
didn't
no
buy it.
trick. There's no life hack. There's no being in a position where all the women you meet or come into contact with want to have sex with you. That doesn't exist for any man on the planet besides Brad Pitt and a few others. If you want to be an elite level player, an elite level playboy like me, you have to work at it. This is why I explain to everybody, why is Floyd Mayweather the best boxer in the world? Why is Roger Federer the best tennis player in the world? Because they train and work and perfect their skills, and that's why they are the best in their field. I am exactly the same.
He's trying to say he's the best.
He's
in
the
his
best
field.
playboy. He's the best
He's the best
playboy.
in his field at picking up women. Damn.
Hey, that's the flex.
That's lucky.
That
That's
is the
lucky baller.
flex.
I'm not some guy who women just all want and they chase me and message me on Instagram and want to come over to my house. No, I make a conscious effort every single day. I wake up, I plan, I make my moves like I'm on a chessboard, and I keep not only my 6 relationships going, but I have plenty of time to meet new women. So that brings me to module 1 in this course. We're going to talk about meeting women and dating.
I like that. I like that. I like how it's already starting off. Like it's really good.
He spent his day meeting new women, dude.
So he
Dude, that-
understands how difficult it is to not only be the best and what it takes to be the best, but he's about to break it down step by
Yeah.
step how to be the best.
Exactly.
That's baller.
He's giving us a step-by-step play right here.
That's pimp.
Now, guys, what I'm not going to go into in this course is how to dress, how to behave generally. You know the answer to the question. How to dress, I don't know. What's your style? Are you a rugged guy with a lumberjack t-shirt and a big beard? Good, look that way. Are you a black guy with dreadlocks? Good, look that way. I can't tell you how to dress, how to style yourself, or how to act and behave. That's all individual to you. So you be yourself and play the game the best way that you can and you know how to. How to behave, don't be a woman hater. Don't be sour, don't be bitter, don't be unpleasant. Don't be rude. These are very basic things, and I'm not...
Be nonchalant is what he's saying.
Don't be unpleasant. That's a huge one right there. A lot of people like they love being fucking unpleasant.
Like, what do you mean
Like-
by what do you mean by unpleasant? Can you
Like
explain it?
just annoying. Like some people just like love being annoying, love being rude, love being whatever. You know, like just be a normal freaking person. It's not that hard.
So they're toxic for no reason.
You could be toxic, but like don't do it in a dickhead way.
Yeah, like a flirty toxic.
Yeah, like a flirty toxic you can do, but in a dickhead way, no one's gonna like you.
Even going to bother covering these. If you can't get a single girl to talk to you, this is probably the wrong course for you. I'm teaching you how to up your game from a guy with 1 or 2 girlfriends to 5 or 6 like me, and a harem of side chicks. A question I'm asked a lot is how do you meet women? So before we get into the digital side of things, we're going to talk about how to meet women in the real world. Now, the best way to meet women in the real world is not what a lot of people on the internet will tell you. Approaches. Now, the guys who do approaches number their approaches. They count their statistics. Oh, I had sex with 10% of them. I did 100 approaches today. Are you a nerd? Are you a geek? What kind of person are you? Where you have all day to walk around trying to talk to women on the off chance that one might have sex with you. Approaches my way is completely different, you see. I don't march around trying to get women to have sex with me by talking to them. I have built a lifestyle. I have built a life which puts me in contact with beautiful women. I'm around them. I'm in the best clubs. I'm in the best restaurants. I'm in the best bars. I'm in the best spots in the world. I'm flying all over the place. The highest level women in the world are not in your local mall, gentlemen. They're in some bar in Cannes or Monte Carlo. And if you're not there, you're not going to get them.
So pretty much he has a whole system built out for him, where like all I had to do is just meet up with the girl because like everything is handled behind the scene. Whoever like some guy is talking to her for him, and then they set up a date and he just shows up to it. Right? That's what I'm hearing.
No. It's more of like he built his lifestyle to where it's easy for him to meet a girl. So for example, it's like building the garden so you attract the butterflies instead of chasing butterflies the whole time. So he's basically saying you gotta build your environment out first.
Okay.
For the butterflies to come, and then eventually it's much easier to get like the most beautiful butterfly because you built the best fucking garden, or you're in the best fucking gardens. You know.
So you gotta spend
you have access to the best fucking garden.
So you gotta spend the first few years to max out that garden before you can go.
You're not going to get them. So the key to approaches is to keep your number of approaches very, very low. Aim like a sniper, not a flamethrower. If you see a beautiful girl, you're in a high-end spot, you want to add her to your harem, you want to add her to your collection, even if you're in your local bar, she can be a beautiful barmaid. You make your one approach, you try to get her contact details, and you then work on that lead. Mass approaching every woman who you can talk to is the enemy of an elite playboy like myself because you need the hours of the day. You need your hours in the day to work, to do business, to do other things that are important that add to the lifestyle that attracts beautiful women. You can't afford...
Yeah, exactly. He's talking about the lifestyle. You need time to build that lifestyle.
Yeah.
You can't just like...
You can't just go...
Yeah, you can't just be focused 24/7, all of your attention on women, okay? You need to actually have a lifestyle that the women are attracted to.
That way you can hold
waste
them in,
all your day.
Yeah.
Walking around, walking up to girls, asking for their Facebooks, asking for their Instagrams, asking for their numbers. It's pathetic. You need to make your approaches when it's approaching time. You're out with your friends, you're at a nice restaurant, you see a group of girls, you're out at a nice bar, you see a girl by the bar, she catches your eye. Then you go over and you make your approach. I make no more than 2 or 3 approaches a week. If that, and I'm a very social guy. And I get more women than all the people you see on the internet, every single one of them. So meeting women in the real world is very possible and relatively easy. Be confident. I'm not going to teach you how to approach women because every guy has their own methodology. I'll usually walk up and I'll start with a compliment. I'll open with something as cheap.
Everything he's saying so far is pretty basic knowledge. Like if you can't understand like what he's trying to say right now, it's pretty you're kind of behind, okay?
Yeah.
But all he's saying right now is build out your lifestyle, and it's much easier for you to attract butterflies, women into your lifestyle. That's about
easy
it.
as you're really pretty or you're beautiful. Because if she says, oh, thank you, then she's interested. If she looks at you funny or says, I have a boyfriend, or says anything negative, you say, okay, no problem. I just want to say you're beautiful. Have a nice day. Goodbye. And you leave them. Whereas any kind of positive response to the compliment, you have your foot in the door and you can make your close in. You can get the telephone details, the WhatsApp number, which you then later work on. So speaking of WhatsApp, we're going to go into the online dating game. Now, let me tell you, the world has changed. The world has shifted from many years ago when all playboys made their approaches person to person. There was no other way of doing it. The internet didn't exist. Instagram didn't exist. And the best dating app that exists right now is Instagram. Match.com, Tinder. This is where the...
Max out your Instagram, boys. Max out your Instagram.
Ugly girls hang out.
Girls love their Instagram. Girls love the Instagram. That and Snapchat.
So you're saying that for Instagram, we should be taking pictures of our lives, right?
Yeah, I even see DMs like in my DMs, like there's like people saying like you should post more pictures of yourself, whatever. And I already know what they mean by that, you know, because they just want to see more pictures of the guy's lifestyle, who you are, and stuff like that. So then they can like dick ride you if you know, it's just like they want to see more out of you. But then if you don't show them, then they're gonna be like, oh, I don't know if this is the right guy for me, you know. But then that's their way of trying to like see.
Of getting to know you.
Yeah,
basically.
getting to know you.
So you gotta make it a parasocial in a way.
Yeah, you gotta make that lifestyle, but on Instagram because they love that Instagram.
Friend, they might download Tinder. A hot girl might download Tinder and mess around with it for 5 minutes.
They're buying into your lifestyle. That's why Instagram's so important, because they want to buy into your lifestyle. They're flirting for you because they want to flirt with they want to flirt with you, but first they have to make sure your lifestyle fits what they want. You know. So set up your Instagram.
But dating apps are nowhere near as powerful as Instagram. Everyone who's anyone, every attractive girl in the world is on Instagram. And every guy who's an elite level guy, every guy with some clout, some presence, some money, some talent, some skill, something to offer is on Instagram too. Instagram is the most powerful dating app in the world.
Hey.
Now, if you've ever had a
It's not a dating app. It's a social media app, but it's turned into a dating app because so
basically,
many
yeah.
women are on there.
Mhm.
Over Bumble, over Facebook, over Hinge, all
Tinder,
of that.
everything.
Women are on Instagram.
Mm.
girlfriend, what you should do next time you do is get access to her Instagram inbox. I have Instagram inbox passwords to all of my girlfriends, all 6 of them. So I can see the messages they get every single day. 20 or 30 people are messaging them. Hi, babe. Hi, you look good. Now, they don't read the messages. This is the problem. And this is why Instagram is important if you understand Instagram game, you understand how it works. You could be the most handsome guy in the world. You could be a Ferrari driver. You could be in super yachts and all your pictures and private jets. If you have a boring profile picture and 200 people following you, it's not that the girl likes you for the number of followers. It's you are not going to be seen. You're going to send a message to this beautiful girl. She's going to scroll down her messages. Oh, who's this? This guy has 20,000 followers. Let me read this guy's.
So pretty much what he's saying is that if your garden is too small, she's not gonna fly to it. Or your garden is not like beautiful, like you know how he said earlier, like how you said earlier to start taking pictures of your lifestyle and stuff like that, show it off, and then if there's like tons of people watching you, so that just makes your value go up, right? Like the more followers you have, then
For me personally, I kind of disagree with this statement
right?
because he's saying like looks and Ferraris and that stuff doesn't matter. But I'm pretty sure
It
like if you were
matters.
posting that stuff and a random girl saw like it's more of like she probably feels like she found a hidden gem.
Yeah.
You know, like
Mhm.
if she saw this guy only has 200, but he has a Ferrari, he has a bunch
Yeah.
of money. I'm pretty sure she's still
Mm.
gonna DM that guy,
That is true because no
especially if
competition,
he's handsome too,
and there's no competition for him.
and no competition for her.
Messages. She's going to skip right past you. The importance
I
of
wouldn't
building
say she
up
would
a
skip.
nice Instagram page when it comes to game is exceptionally important in today's world. Right now, I'm 40-something thousand.
Of course, you want to maximize too, right? Of course, you want a bunch of followers to get
Yeah.
that status, you know, the
Yeah.
status. But if you're telling me you're good looking, like you're like a 9 out of 10
With a
with
Ferrari,
a Ferrari and
you're
money,
rich, and
like,
you're on a yacht every day,
and you only have 100 followers, you're getting DMs, bro.
you're getting DMs. Yep.
followers. I have a verified tick. Now, I'm uglier, I'm sure, than lots of guys who are messaging these models and these girls who I do meet on Instagram. However, when I send a message, it can be something as mundane as hello or a love heart reaction to one of her stories. She's scrolling down her page, guy more handsome than me, billionaire, ugly guy, and then there's me. There's a little blue tick next to my name that says I have 40-something thousand followers. Oh, who's this guy? She'll then click on my page and look at my
40,000? That's all it takes? 40,000 followers?
That's all it
That's all it takes?
You do with
my page.
Dang,
Damn, I gotta build up my page. Hold up.
Let's start taking
How
pictures.
much followers we got? If it only takes 40,000,
We got too much.
we got 48,000 guys. Follow
Mm.
the Instagram, Andy TNG28. You know, we
Mhm.
got 48,000. Okay, we're already mogging. We just don't be posting photos.
Yeah.
She doesn't look at anyone
Start,
else.
bro.
She'll look at my page and think, oh, this guy decided to send me a message. You know what? I'm going to message back. Or I won't message back. But my messages are getting opened. And that is the key to Instagram game. You need to have a powerful profile.
Powerful.
You need the bait basically.
Yeah, basically.
And you having great photos, they're gonna look through your photos. Okay,
Mhm.
that's the bait. You want to cast your bait. You know,
Exactly.
to reel in the fish.
Mhm.
Okay, if you don't have that bait, you don't have no
Mhm.
photos. They can't really like
Yeah, exactly.
grasp onto who you are as a person or your lifestyle or what you have to offer.
Yeah,
you know?
especially in today's market too. Botting is a serious issue also, you know, because there's like some bots with like 1 million followers with no pictures, you know. So just having the picture actually helps a lot.
I wouldn't care about the bots as much because
Mhm.
women, I don't think they don't look at the numbers as much. I would say they're
Okay.
more of like looking at the photos, like what Tristan's trying to say. Like they're gonna look at the photos, and that's what's really gonna reel them in
Okay.
because they're trying to look at the lifestyle like you're living or
But
like
he's,
what
he's
it
saying
is.
numbers though.
But he's saying numbers is a part of it too.
But
Yes.
no, he said the big part because
Nah, I
he
would-
said that they'll scroll through like a billionaire, ugly guy, handsome guy.
No,
but you
'cause if
see, you see a blue check
Because if
mark,
you're saying
don't
like
click on
if
it.
you're saying the number is only the most important thing, then that means like you don't like say you don't even post photos though.
Mhm.
See, and then now she's gonna think you're a bot. See? So then
Mm.
that's why I wouldn't say it's as important. It's a multitude of things that adds
Okay.
up. But number one is probably gonna be your bait. So what is your bait? Your bait most likely is gonna be your photos and your lifestyle.
But how can she see your photos if your numbers are lower than the rest of the other guys?
No,
What-
you just
what-
need to have a profile. That's literally it. You just need to have a profile.
You know, if you need to post photos of cars, do it. You need to post photos with other girls, do whatever it takes to build up your likes, to build up your online presence, because it's almost as important with meeting women as your real life presence, which we're
Yeah,
going to
see,
get
he's
into
like building up that online presence. See, it's not about just the followers, but it's building up that profile of it.
later in this course. So Instagram is the most powerful
All right, next video.
when meeting women as your real life presence, which we're going to get into later in this course. So Instagram is the most powerful dating app in the world. I made headlines, national headlines, by stealing one of the most famous women in my country, Romania, from her husband. Over 1 million followers, verified on Instagram.
That's pimp. That's pimp. You know what he said?
No, I didn't hear.
He said he stole some news reporter's girlfriend or some shit.
No
Most
way.
powerful dating app in the world. I made headlines, national headlines, by stealing one of the most famous women in my country, Romania, from her husband. Over 1 million followers, verified on Instagram.
Her husband is crazy.
She had 1 million followers. That's pimp.
Damn, bro. And she was married.
I sent her an Instagram message. Now, she gets thousands of messages every day, but very few from guys of my caliber. Very few from guys with that many followers, a blue check mark. She obviously was curious to see who I am. I made a nationwide scandal by stealing this woman from her husband. So if Instagram, you have to treat it like a job. As I said in the introduction to this, why is Floyd Mayweather the best boxer in the world? Because he trains. If you want to be one of the best playboys in the world and operate on my level, you have to think daily. You have to make a conscious effort to be more attractive, more out there, more in the face of the women around you.
It goes to show how like women are like very like most women. I wouldn't say all women, okay, but let's say most women are very like
superficial.
Super superficial. Let's not just say superficial. Super superficial.
Okay, extremely superficial.
Extremely superficial.
Okay.
But you've seen this in war too. Like back in the old days, whenever like colonization would happen, right? They'd murder all the men,
But
and then the soldier would come in and then just fuck all the women. Okay. And then those women would end up having children with the soldiers, and then they would like eventually get along. You know.
Okay.
It's how life has always gone on. They've always slaughtered every man and then fucked the women, and then the women would end up raising that generation. I mean, come on. Even in lion tribes, right? If you look at monkey lion tribes, what is happening? A new male comes in, slaughters every male, and then he fucks all the women. It's literally in every species. Humans are no different. We're just fucking animals.
So every day.
So women are just opportunistic. Okay, that's all it is. In their eyes, they're just opportunistic. They'll go wherever the fucking resources are, and they'll try to survive. Like we are, same thing. Like as men, we try to fucking survive any way we can. Women are the same way. They're gonna try to survive any way they can.
Right. We're saying this for most women, not the 1%, by the way.
Dave, you see
the 1% ain't there. They all died out. They're extinct.
Yeah, they're getting cooked.
They're extinct.
cool scene, you see a cool restaurant, you're in a cool place, get someone to take a picture of you. Yeah, it's narcissistic. I hate pictures. I'm not even photogenic. I'm ugly in pictures. But I take these cool pictures and I put them online because I know it's money in the bank. It's going to grow with interest.
That's another really great point. Okay, it's like for us, like we don't even want to do like brain rot ass content, right? But the reason we do it is because there's something more to it, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's not just brain rot content, but then now we can either teach someone, a kid, an adult, anything, you know?
Yep.
It's like you're gonna get more out of it just like putting yourself out there on the internet, you know? And you just like reap the benefits of it. So it's like a net win, you know? Yeah. You're not really losing by doing it, you know?
And it's going to pay off in the long run. So absolutely, you have to apply yourself to your online presence, and nothing is more important than Instagram. There is...
I wouldn't say that's the most important.
There's other platforms.
It just depends.
You know?
Every platform is important.
Yeah.
It just depends on like
the demographic, where they're coming from, you know?
No,
like,
I would say
there's some women that are on like Twitch and stuff like that. They'll follow you, you know?
The most important thing I would say is at what level you are on that platform. Like, are you the 1% on the platform? I think that's what matters more.
Is a time and a place for dating apps. Dating apps really do work. I'm filming this on April the 11th, 2020, in the middle of a quarantine, which sucks. However, one country is not quarantined. Stockholm, Sweden. The capital of Sweden was open for business, so I decided to head over to Sweden with my brother and have a bit of fun. Play the Playboy game over in Stockholm, see how it goes. Now, if I had showed up in Stockholm, which was a lot quieter than usual, where would I meet the beautiful girls? I wouldn't really know where to hang out. I wouldn't know where to go or what to do. So I set my Tinder location. Yeah, I pay for Tinder. I pay for the premium Tinder. I set my location to Sweden. I don't bother swiping. I pay for those boost things, and I have the Tinder gold to see who swipes me first. I run 3 or 4 boosts.
What does that sound?
Then I take my...
Is that from him or? No, that's from him.
Pick. Again, like with Instagram, my Tinder pictures are me next to my supercars, me by the pool, me looking good, having trained hard. I try to get all the attention I can from the social media, and my Tinder pictures are my Instagram pictures. I then look at the best girls that have swiped me. I pick
Do
one.
you really
Her name was
need,
Philippa. Absolutely
pictures, though?
beautiful girl.
Or
Absolutely
can you just
beautiful.
post like videos and reels and stuff like that? Because you know our channel, our Instagram channel is all reels, right? There's no pictures at all. You think that can pull in people? Depending on the content you do, of course, not for us.
At the end of the day, what it is truly is being performative. That's really what it comes down to. You have to be as performative as possible.
Right.
So whatever it takes, I would say.
Right,
It doesn't matter if it's reels, doesn't matter if it's photos. As long as you're performative in how you're showcasing your
Right.
lifestyle is so much better than every other dude's,
Right.
then that's how you win. You know?
All right.
In
Time
fact,
to performative,
here's a
man.
picture. I'm including a picture of Philippa right now.
Do
This
what
is
you
her.
must.
Now, Tinder is
It's like it comes down to the theory of, or the saying of like who wants it more.
Yeah, who wants
You
it
know,
more? Yeah.
if you really want it more, you're gonna be the performative ass dude.
That is true.
And that's how you end up getting the women. It's because you want it more. You're gonna go do the performative things that do what it takes
Yeah,
to
follow
get you
the-
from point A to Z.
You gotta follow the meta.
Yeah.
great for one thing and one thing only: finding the best places in the city to go. Now, years ago, if you were a playboy and you were to land in a new city, you land in Singapore. It's 1988. What you do is you get in a taxi and you tell the taxi driver, "Hey, brother, where's the coolest spot in town? Where's the hot joint? Where's the cool restaurants, the cool bars, where the pretty girls hang out?" And the taxi driver would give you all the information you needed. Maybe a hotel concierge. Today, taxi drivers don't know shit. They're bitter, they're upset. The world has changed. The rich-poor divide is wider than ever. Taxi drivers aren't going to the expensive places. But you know who knows the best places in every city? Beautiful girls. That's what
Because beautiful girls hang out with beautiful girls. You know, like pretty girls love pretty girls. You know,
Yeah.
they're not gonna hang out with chopped cheese, you know?
Exactly.
Because then they don't believe they belong with chopped cheese. They're gonna be like, oh, because they're so superficial. It's more of like, oh, because I'm pretty, I need to go hang out with pretty girls. Okay.
They,
It's just
they
so
put in more
simple.
research.
Yeah, it's simple, guys. They just want to be around pretty girls because they want to be seen
Yep.
as pretty.
Exactly.
Okay, it's that simple.
And it's probably another guy that took her to those places
And
too
that
before.
tends
Who
to
knows?
like end up. That tends to let them know where the best places are.
Yep.
For a man.
Tinder is for. If you use Tinder trying to get your pee-pee sucked, you're doing it wrong. You need to use Tinder to find the best places to go. Match with a really beautiful girl and say, "Hey, what's the best place to go in Stockholm on a Friday night?" "Oh, what was the name of the place now? Can't remember the name, but this girl, Philippa, replies to me, "Oh, it's here." I say, "Okay, we're going."
Use Tinder to gather info.
This is why first off, okay, you need to learn to finance Max. Okay, you need to learn to finance Max so you can do things like this. Okay,
Yeah.
because he's able to just go to Sweden on vacation and just find pretty ass girls and go into the best bars. Why?
He has
It's because
money.
he has money. If you don't have money, if you don't have your garden built out, you can't do these things.
Exactly.
Okay?
You'd be
And
going to McDonald's every day.
If you're like living in the middle of fuck nowhere like us, like in Dallas, right? Like the best you're gonna get is a Latina that smokes fucking weed and is fucking retarded. Okay, that's what you're gonna get. That's just how it is. Okay, but once you're at the level at like Tristan Tate is at,
You can
where
go
you're
to
like
Sweden.
multi-millions of dollars, and you could just travel wherever the heck you want to go.
Anywhere.
And
You have more options.
You have so many options.
We're just
Not
like,
only so many options, it's like the best of the best.
Mhm.
Okay, it's not just so many
Yeah.
options; it's the best of the best options.
yes. Girls gets option from their looks. Guy gets option from their money or
Here
resources.
you're gonna get like a 5'2" Latina that smokes weed all day. Like, I'm good on that. I'm gonna build my garden, guys. That's what I'm
Build a
working
garden,
on.
guys. Build a garden,
Build
guys.
your garden.
I'm gonna take you out. Bring your friends, because I was with my friends. I'm gonna take you out. Let's have fun. Now, she said yes. And if she had said no, who cares? I now know the best place in town. I know where girls like her hang out. So, Stockholm all worked out exceptionally well. I ended up sleeping with this girl, Philippa. She's still messaging me now. I've been home for weeks and weeks. That's what Tinder is good for, finding the best places to hang out in town. And when you get to these places, make sure you check in on Instagram. Take a picture, tag yourself on Instagram, because if you do that, I tagged myself at the Stockholm Grand Hotel, the best hotel in the city. That's where I was staying. I had 3 or 4 girls message me simply because I tagged myself at that hotel. Girls from Sweden. They all are obsessed with Instagram. Hot girls are obsessed with Instagram.
I didn't know you
And
used
how did I
Instagram like
find out
that?
that the Stockholm Grand Hotel
just
was the
find
best place
someone
in town
from
to
this-
stay?
the app?
From a chick!
From the tagging
So
me.
the girls are going to the locations on Instagram. Like you can see locations of the bar and stuff, you know, and
Yeah.
like people who are tagging that
Yeah.
location too.
Mhm.
And they're probably looking through that to find like the best dudes that are going there.
Mhm.
So like, and then he said he got 3 DMs from girls by tagging a location
For just being there.
for just being there.
Mm.
That's genius. That's pimp.
Mm-hmm.
On Tinder, who I never even met. I said, oh yeah, I'm thinking I don't know where to stay. She goes, oh, the best hotel's the Stockholm Grand Hotel. I Googled it, it was, boom, booked it. Then at the end of the night, when I was done in that club or whatever with Philippa, oh, where are you staying?
Wait, weren't we supposed to be watching this and then look at Destiny's fucking response to this video?
Nah, fuck Destiny. He's probably some nerd. All right,
Part four.
Wait,
part four,
where's part four?
Part four,
Okay.
right there, bro. You skipped it.
Oh, where are you staying?
skip it. They uploaded it weird. Okay, but so far from what I'm like seeing, right, is like
Mhm.
most of his content is really like revolved around talking about like how to find
How to find girls.
the hottest women.
Mm-hmm.
He's not really talking about how to find a wife, okay? Because
Yeah.
a wife might not be the hottest woman, okay?
True.
A wife is just a good-hearted person.
Who's
That's
loyal.
a wife.
Yeah,
a
who's
loyal,
to
good
you.
heart person.
Mhm.
He's trying to just find the hottest bitch to fuck so far. So I wouldn't say this is the best technique
To find a wife.
to find a wife, but this is a good technique to fuck pretty women.
To have fun, yeah.
But earlier in the beginning, he was talking about like I have 6 wives or whatever, right? Or 6 baby mamas, whatever the freak he was saying,
Mm.
right? Or like 6 people who are loyal to me or whatever. So that's where like that was like the bait that he
Mhm.
was casting for us
Mhm.
to make us believe, you know. But so far, I'm just getting what I'm getting from this is like he's just getting bitches he can fuck, okay, like Playboy shit, which nothing wrong with it.
But what if
it
he
was
made
a-
him loyal though?
But he was leading with loyalty. Now he's leading with just
Get
pretty
anybody.
fuckable
Yeah.
bitches.
But what if those pretty
The stock-
bitches that he fucked, that he fucked,
Turn out to be
turn out to be
loyal.
Stockholm
loyal?
Grand
Yeah.
Hotel. Of course, it's the best
Roses
hotel in
won,
the city.
you know?
Like I knew.
He set himself up.
And I didn't.
Possible, but
Oh, wow,
unlikely.
yeah, it is the best hotel in the city. You know, I've got a killer minibar. Let's go and have some drinks. Come on, it's not late. I know everything here closes at 3. That's weird, you know, in my,
Women
in
are
my
just
country,
opportunistic.
Mm.
There's no loyalty. Opportunistic.
the party goes on till 5. True or not, I would have used that line. Let's go. Back to the hotel. That's what dating apps are useful for. If you're there trying to get laid, trying to talk, trying to make your girlfriend and stuff, forget about it, man. Forget about it. These girls, every dude they swipe is a match. After a day or two of talking to them, they're going to stop replying, regardless of who you are. If you think she's really hot and you met her on Tinder, get her off Tinder ASAP.
This is why you must LARP as a man.
What is LARP?
Get her onto
Explain LARP.
Okay, you must keep up the act. Okay, it's an
Mhm.
act. Everything
So
in life
LARPing is
is
just acting?
If you watch like 48 Laws of Power, whatever he says,
Mm.
I never read that book, but one thing he said that's really smart is like everyone's an actor.
Mm.
Everyone's an actor. Doesn't matter
Mm.
what you do, you're always acting. It's either you're acting happy, you're acting
Mhm.
sad. Your whole life you've been acting.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are just really bad with it
Right.
because they're so afraid of becoming a different character.
Mm.
But all life really is you're acting. It's either you're acting confident, you're acting retarded, you're acting funny, you're acting
Mm.
whatever, smart, brilliant, whatever, you know?
It's all just an act.
It's all an act. And as a man, you must learn how to act like a man.
Mm. So
because-
so LARPing is acting like a man.
Well, as a man, LARPing is acting as a man, you know?
Okay.
Which is like
So LARPing is just acting.
being a gentleman
is that what LARPing
is LARPing. That's
Okay.
LARPing,
Okay.
you know?
So performative then.
Every life is performative.
Okay. So
guys.
LARPing is like another word for performative.
Instagram, get her onto WhatsApp. Because at least if you get her onto Instagram and you send messages back and forth, hey, it's me, you are now out of her other inbox and in her main inbox. You're a guy she knows, a guy she swiped and said she's attracted to, and she will always read your messages. That's a good lead. Forget about Tinder. Terrible. That's its only use. Now, depending on the culture of the country you're in, another way you
He said, "Forget about Tinder. That's its only use is to find girls that give you good locations."
But what if he's saying that so there's no more competition?
That's good. No, that's
To
so
get rid of the
smart,
competition
though.
though.
No, that's smart because like sometimes you really don't know where to go. Say
Mhm.
like you're flying to like Bulgaria.
Okay.
Like I don't know nothing about Bulgaria.
Okay.
But if I can set up my Instagram or my Tinder to
Match some
to,
women's.
to match with some women that are gonna give me leads to Bulgaria, now I know where to go get them. That's a
Mm.
good way to think about it.
can meet women.
200 IQ.
It's faster too because like if
Mhm.
you're like on like searching all day,
Yeah.
you know,
You're not gonna
versus,
find it, yeah.
Versus like if you just put yourself out there in a Tinder profile, now
Mhm.
you're attracting leads towards
Right.
you, you know,
Mm.
rather than you looking some stuff up, you know, and you
Mhm.
don't know where you're gonna find,
Right.
or what you're gonna land on versus getting,
Getting someone local that knows it
yeah,
and then
getting
give
someone
you
local that
the information.
understands
Yeah.
the area.
Yeah.
Is by having a group of women with you. Now, I know this sounds insane, guys. I know this sounds crazy. But if you know 2 or 3 girls and you're heading over to a nightclub or a bar and you invite them with you, Having a group of women with you in a town or city where these women are from, it acts like a magnet. This is elite level stuff that you will not hear.
Elite level stuff.
Look, first off, you don't even need women. Okay, you can lie about it too. Okay, like just be like, oh, I'm here for my friend's birthday party or whatever. Yeah, she's like dancing out with some dude or something. You can say she's that. You don't even have to be with no one.
That is true.
You don't have to be with no one. You can literally LARP it, dude.
Anywhere else. If you have 3 or 4 girls from New York with you while you are in New York and you're taking them to the best clubs and the best bars and the best spots, the girls they know congregate around you. They come to talk to their friends. You can make your brief introduction. Hello, my name's Tristan. Oh, really nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm just out with these girls right now. But what? If you
See, that's all. See, he said exactly what I said. Yeah, I'm out with these girls, but you don't even have to show any girls. You just need to say I'm out with my girls or whatever. You know,
Right.
It's just LARPing. Just LARP it.
got Instagram, yeah, no, you come out with us next time. You know, stay here, stay at our table. Screw those guys. Having girls with you acts like a magnet. Now, when I was much younger, if I went out trying to look for women, it was a different world. I go out by myself to crappy bars and clubs and try to talk to girls. You know, I learned things the hard way. However, now I do not go out with just men. I go out with women every single time. I don't.
I mean, it's probably better to actually have women, you know?
Yeah,
But
because,
like, if
like-
you're like actually not, if you don't actually have any like girlfriends, then
It's gonna make
then
it harder for you,
Then you
that's
have
it.
to make do, okay,
Yeah.
with what you can do.
Nah, but you go with guys though, it's gonna be more intimidating for the girls to approach you, no?
No, but you don't have to say that because you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, my friends are out dancing wherever. I don't even know where they're at. You know,
Right.
like you could just lie, like
Okay, you're
like
still
white,
lying at the end of
white
the day.
lie about that shit.
So
You
we're
do
still
not-
lying.
Yes, you could white lie about it. It's not even harmful, okay? But because your main goal is just to get to know this girl.
You're right.
Okay, that's about it.
Or girls.
And if she's down to talk to you and she's reciprocating that energy, then y'all can just have a good time.
right.
That's it. You don't have to
Right.
like overthink. Oh, let's actually go hang out with my friends. Like, no, it's about you and her.
care if they're my friends,
Okay.
my
Like,
girl.
stick to like what's important, which is
Okay.
that goal, with you and her, not her hanging out with your boys. That's not the goal.
Okay.
Friends, girls I'm sleeping with, I bring women when I go out because they're friends, their girlfriends, their mates, they all want to come over and talk. Oh, hi, you're at Tristan's table. Or maybe they don't even know me. Maybe I can make an introduction. And that is a way that I meet a lot of women.
Now, girls can glaze you if you have like really good like girlfriends,
Right.
like, and you bring another girl in. That your girlfriends, if they like you or like if they're actually down to go with you, they're most likely like they fuck with you already. Okay.
Right.
So then it's much easier for them to hype you up because now they know the dynamic between y'all. You know,
So she can be your wing woman.
she'll be a wing woman.
Okay.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
Friends of the women who I fuck, you better believe I've been through a lot of them, especially my side chicks. When it comes to keeping my girlfriends, I don't really fuck their friends. That's a bit of a line I tend not to cross because I'm spoiled for choice. But yeah, having women with you attracts.
Yeah, because you don't want to double cross your girls, you know, unless she's really done you wrong. You tend to not want to do that.
Exactly.
Women. Don't let anyone
gonna
tell you
throw
that
more
it doesn't
problems
because
in
I know better.
Unless they're like freaky like that, you know, they
Right,
like that
like-
polygamy shit. You know, then
yeah.
fuck it. You know,
Like, they'll be
but-
like, hey, come fuck my friend too. You know, like,
Yeah.
shit, I don't mean why not.
Than anyone else. Another way to meet women is reputation. Especially in your home city. I don't care if you live in South Africa, Johannesburg. I don't care if you live in Mozambique. I don't care if you live in Sydney, LA. Wherever you're from, your reputation matters, especially in the city you live. Especially in the city you live in. Now, this is when being a gentleman comes in. Kissing and telling, bragging about girls you fuck, showing their nudes to people.
Don't do that.
not gentleman, not pimp, not gentleman.
It's just not cool. Now, guys who do this, when I meet a guy and he's, oh, I fuck this girl, I fuck this girl, it's a bunch of naked titty pictures, I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I do all right myself. I don't brag. That's an amateur tactic. Because what they're doing is they're ruining their reputation.
Don't brag. Don't try to bring other people down to make yourself
Exactly.
look higher. It's not pimp.
Now,
gentleman.
I can meet a girl and she'll be like, yeah, you actually met my friend before. And I was like, who's your friend? It's a girl I used to sleep with for a little while. But I was nice. I was polite. I was kind. I took her to nice places. You know, I bought her some nice cocktails. I was always a good host. We had sex a few times. I let her know that it wasn't anything serious. And her friends want a piece of the action. Her friends will hear this and actually want to date me or want the same kind of setup with me that she had. So reputation is another.
See, I'm telling you, this dude is just talking about fucking. He's not,
No wifey, no nothing.
Not talking about wifey.
It's just
It's
fucking.
just fucking.
Another way to meet women. Don't let anyone tell you that it doesn't work. As I said, these guys on the internet who pretend to be playboys, they don't know what they're talking about. They won't believe in a million years you're gonna meet a woman because you met their friend. Yeah, that's because they're butthurt. They're losers. When a girl breaks up with them, they throw insults at them and cry and scream and threaten to kill themselves because they're nerds. Me, when I break up with a woman, or she breaks up with me, God forbid, especially side chicks, side chicks leave me because they find out about my girlfriend. Just, you know what? Well, I had a lot of fun with you. You're an awesome girl. I wish you all the best. Yeah, cool. That's the way.
Yeah, like
You gotta be cool about it.
don't ruin the relationship. You know,
Like,
like
you don't want to end it on a sour term.
it's never worth it
Yeah.
at the end of the day, because then now you just have someone talking shit about you for the rest of your life. Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah, and then it's gonna
Like,
be
just
harder for
keep
you to get it with another girl.
Yeah, it's not even about getting. It's harder, but it's just like, why have that person out in the world spreading your name like in a bad way?
Yeah.
You know, like always just keep it pimp, dude. Like it's
Just
not
keep
that
it chill.
hard.
Just
Keep
be
it chill. Be
a chill
respectful,
guy, bro. Be a chill
you know?
guy.
If you're gonna cheat on her, at least be respectful about it. Don't go fucking insulting her and shit.
To do it. Reputation is another way of meeting women. And so is being scouted out, being actively searched out. So when I talk about
Actively scout out. What does he mean by that?
talk about Instagram game from a man's perspective, actually approaching women and trying to talk to them, I very briefly mentioned tagging myself at the Grand Hotel in Stockholm. Women will seek you out, not just in the real world, but in the online world more so than
Or no?
Yeah, I think we did.
ever before. What are you doing? Women don't want to see your dick, bro. Now, if you're just a normal guy with a normal job, doing nothing, you don't produce any content, you're not talented, marching around the mall trying to collect phone numbers,
Yeah, we don't watch it.
which is full of money. Young women who have trying to talk to them. I very briefly mentioned tagging myself at the Grand Hotel in Stockholm. Women will seek you out, not just in the real world, but in the online world more so than ever before. Young women who have never lived a life without Instagram, or 18, 19, 20, 21. If you take a very good picture, as of this day, I recently uploaded one of me sitting in a hot tub, which is full of money.
That's pimp.
You know the
That's
funny thing,
pimp.
bro.
That's pimp.
Bruh.
That's pimp.
With a girl in a bikini lighting my cigar
This
while I'm
side
drinking a
chick
glass
too,
of whiskey.
damn.
That
That's
picture
pimp.
went viral. Thousands and thousands of likes. People who didn't know who I was, people who never interacted with my profile saw it on their newsfeed because I planned out the good picture and I took it. I had lots of women message me. Haha, I'd never light your cigar for you. But she messaged me, that means she would. You actively get searched out when you're in a
When you set such a big net out into the world, or like a net into the ocean to capture all the fish, that's what he basically is doing. He
Yeah.
set a huge viral net picture
Right?
and just casted it into the water, and it accumulated so many fish, right? It caught
Okay.
so many fish. Now, not all the fish is gonna be the fish that you actually want to eat, you know, or you want to like take home with you, and they're not gonna be the most prettiest. But it casts such a wider net to give you the ability to find the right ones,
Right?
okay? That are gonna like be, because you set such a big net for yourself. The ratio of finding something great is gonna be there now.
Okay. But how
You
do
know?
you, how you reel it in though?
Versus if you're just setting like one cast with a fishing hook, you're gonna like, you're not gonna find shit. Let's just be
Okay.
honest. You might get a fucking little nibble. You might
Like a
wait
little-
there
a
and sit
little
there
bass?
for 10 years. You might never get nowhere. But if you set a huge freaking net into the freaking internet,
You're bound to get one.
you're bound to grab something really nice.
elite level guy. And this is what I mean one more time when I say you have to train and you have to work at being an elite playboy. That's the key. That way you do get searched out. If you're a normal guy marching around the mall trying to collect phone numbers, no girl in the universe is ever gonna say,
That's just first off inefficient.
Because now you're doing it one by one again.
Yeah, that's the one where
That's the fishing pole thing that
you
you were
want to
talking
set
about.
up something where they're coming, you become the magnet,
Yeah.
not you coming out to approach. Okay, like still do it like whenever you're out in like grocery shopping or whatever, you can do that. Totally,
Yeah.
because it's already like
Yeah.
you're already there. Okay, do it.
Don't
okay?
don't like do it on purpose. You
Yeah,
know,
but don't, like, go out seeking for that
actively
shit.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it like passively. Like let's say you're shopping like he says, right? You see a pretty girl, you go up to her. That's it. You don't approach every single girl you see in that fucking supermarket. You know?
Don't waste your time.
Yeah.
to her friend, hey, that guy who marches around the mall asking every girl's number, yeah, he's hot. Do you know his name? Or no one is gonna message you on Instagram. Aren't you that guy who marches around the mall asking girls for her number? Wow, you know what, why don't you take me on a date? No, you get searched out and you get scouted and hunted when you're a top 1% man. So,
Become the outlier, guys. Most important thing.
if you're not being
Don't do what
scouted
every other
out,
guys
if you're
are
not
doing.
being hunted, if you're not being searched for, what exactly are you missing? Guys, stand up, look down. Can you see your dick? No, then you're too fat. Lose some weight. Women care about looks too. I'm not the best looking guy in the world, sure, but I make an effort, I try, I work out, I get into shape. All these women wouldn't like me as much if I was 20 pounds heavier or 30 pounds heavier. Of course they wouldn't. So you do get searched out when you're a top level guy, so absolutely invest your time in that.
But then again, he's tall and rich and pretty good looking. Like that's, he's already top 1% because he was genetic already top
Yeah.
1%,
That
and then
one-
him
He needs
having
to work.
money
He needs to work a little
really
now.
made him into an outlier.
Yeah.
Okay?
a gym membership, obviously make some money, drive a nice car, do something productive. Maybe you
But
play
if you're like a 5 foot man, you're kind of
You're
already
kind of cooked.
you're kind of cooked. Okay,
You're playing with a handicap now.
you're really playing with a handicap, but
now you
but
have
you-
to like catch up even more
you gotta
now.
catch up in every other aspect in
Yes.
life. Okay, or just get leg limb lengthening whatever surgery.
Break some bones.
Yeah, bone smashing, all that
Yeah,
shit. You know,
yeah, exactly.
But hey,
the guitar very well. I don't play
you
the
gotta play with the cards you were dealt. You know,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day.
You still gotta match
Maybe you're an
everything.
amazing surfer. These things get women too. I myself was a kickboxer. Didn't attract as many women as you think. But when I was young and I didn't have any money,
Because women aren't naturally watching kickboxing, so then you're
Mhm.
not gonna get women
Mm-hmm.
to want you. Okay,
Exactly.
versus like if you're on Love Island where every
Mhm.
fucking woman on earth is watching that shit.
Then
now
they'll
all
want
the
you.
bitches are in your DMs.
Mm-hmm. It's all about location too. It's not about what you do.
It's about where
Mhm.
can you be seen?
Yeah. Where
Okay.
are the women's at?
Where are you?
Where are they
where are
watching?
you window shopping, guys?
Exactly.
and I couldn't do fun things and I couldn't go to nice bars or nice clubs, the fact that I was a kickboxer got a lot of attention. I could beat another man up. Sure, I was broke. Girls like that. I always had pretty girlfriends. So what are you doing right now? If you're just a normal guy with a normal
I'm
job,
not sure
doing
if
nothing,
he's talking about he gets attention from girls from kickboxing or guys, you know? Because like guys mainly watch kickboxing, right?
You know
Like,
what it
that's the
made me realize?
majority of the gender.
You know what it makes me realize?
Hmm.
It's part of like the TikTok strategy or the life philosophy strategy,
Okay.
where like one of those strategies is location, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you're on the internet, right?
Right.
It's like that's where the traffic is flowing, right?
Okay.
So the same thing right here. It's like where are the women's attention traffic flowing?
Okay.
And you want to be right there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right. It's like
Right.
the same philosophy again.
Mm-hmm.
you don't
Damn,
produce
it's
any
crazy.
content, you're not
Yeah,
talented,
like you said,
you
Love
can't
Island,
do
bro. Love Island's on the
gymnastics
internet.
or
That's
play the
where all the
guitar.
eyes are at
Do
now.
something. Because every man in the world has a dick that he wants to get sucked. Every dude on earth, and you're just another one of them. Unless you make
Unless you're
yourself
gay.
different in some way, you will never get scouted out. But it certainly is a way to meet women. Believe me, happens to me all the time. That's how top level guys meet women. So essentially all the same ways most other guys do, but there are little twists and little spins on everything. I'm gonna very briefly cover what not to do. Obviously, I've gone into day game, don't do that. You need your time. You need your time to work out. You need your time to make money. You need your hours of your day. You can't go marching around malls or marching around parks trying to go up to every woman who you speak to.
Can't be spending every hour of your day
Hunting.
talking to a girl
Yeah.
and spending 24 hours a day talking to a girl. That's just inefficient.
Yes.
Unless you only want one girl. Okay, that's the only way it's possible.
Yeah.
But if you want
Yeah.
multiple girls, this is what he's trying to explain. You know, it's like you need your hours.
You gotta be efficient.
Yeah.
Do not send pictures of your dick. If you're watching this and you send pictures of your dick, what are you doing? Women don't want to see your dick, bro. Don't send random fucking dick pictures to girls. That's obviously a fucking red line.
They do want to see your dick if they're attracted to you, though. But
I mean,
it's.
they want to see in person.
But if you're a fucking nobody, yeah, they don't want to see that.
yeah, nah.
More
cooked,
women see my dick than the guys who send their dick to all the women on the internet. And you know why? Because women actually want to have sex with me. Don't send pictures of your dick, guys. That's obviously
Yeah, exactly.
a big thing not to do. Do not spam messages. If you message a girl once and she doesn't reply, do not send her another message. Even if you have her number and you message her once, twice, 3 times, no reply,
So don't
give
double
up,
text.
quit, delete her number, move on to the next target. Message spamming isn't cool. These are the basic things.
Yeah, don't be a beta male, bro. If she ain't the one, she ain't the one. She
Just
don't
go
fuck
next,
with you. She don't
bro.
fuck with you. It's that simple, bro. You can
Bro.
tell the energy right then and there. Just let it go. Even though some women are like, oh, I want him to chase me, blah blah blah. But no, bro.
Bitch,
like,
no.
have some fucking respect for yourself first off, okay?
Exactly. If she ain't responding, leave.
Of what
Literally.
not
There's
to
another
do.
girl that looks
But
like her
that
in the
is
world,
an
okay?
Every day, a girl turns 18. Famous quote by
Famous
one of my
quote
boys.
from one of my friends, yes. Love that, man.
Since how I meet my women. Now I'm gonna go into dating, because dating is the important part. Dating is how I add women to my collection. The most important part of dating when you are an elite playboy is something that you guys probably wouldn't guess if you've bought this course. It is time management. When you go on dates in the evening, what do? Dinner. After dinner, drinks. After drinks, you try to have sex with her. Maybe she goes home, maybe she comes back to your place. Wrong. Wrong, you don't do that. How are you going to have 6 girlfriends and 10 side chicks if you commit an entire evening of dinner and drinks, ignoring your other girls on your phone to try to have sex with a single girl?
You know, that is inefficient. And I know someone that does that.
We need to. We need
that
to
goes
have
on a
like.
date for a whole fucking day
Mhm.
and just wastes a whole fucking day. You know, I know people like that.
I know people like that too.
know.
Honestly, I know people like that too.
That is not possible. If that is your method, you're gonna have 2 girls or 3 girls on the go maximum.
Now this guy, he might be stuck with one. Okay. So first off, I don't know why this guy is watching this type of video. You know.
Yeah.
But
Who?
then I'm just questioning.
Who?
You know?
Who are we talking about?
I don't know who we're talking
Who
about.
are we talking about?
I don't know who we're talking
Who
about.
are we talking about here?
I don't know who we're talking about, guys.
is it. Six girlfriends, I see them all more than once a week. How does that work out? Well, it's not magic. I can't add hours of the day and I can't make time. But time management is the key to dating
sleep, guys.
multiple
Don't
women,
sleep.
to having a harem of women. You have to manage your time. So I'm going to give you an example. You need to turn things that you have to do anyway into dates. You can't commit a whole evening to a new girl. So I've met a new girl at a club. I have her phone number. All of my girlfriends want to see me. Let's say I've picked one of them for tonight. I know which girlfriend is coming over to my house and which girl I'm having sex with tonight. I meet my new girl when I do something mundane that I have to do anyway. I'm running errands in the city. I'll say, you know, baby, I'll tell you what, I'll pick you up. We'll go for a little drive. We'll go for coffee. I'll pick her up at 3 or 4 p.m. I'll do my errands, drop the things off that I have to drop off. You know,
Ranting, guys. He's ranting.
have a coffee with the girl for 20 minutes, make her laugh, make her smile, 2 hours only, then I'll take her home. Now, something different has happened to this girl when she's been with me than she's been with the typical guy. Made her laugh, made her smile, she had a wonderful time, but there was no drinking, there was no getting her drunk, there was no me trying to have sex with her, there's no me leaning in for a kiss. She's back at home at 5 p.m. like, oh, okay, that was fun. And
You gotta spike that dopamine as soon as possible for as long as possible. And then once it dies out, dip. That's it. Okay. So then you train that reward system, that dopamine system, where it's like every time I see you, I give you a treat, right? And then over time, you're gonna be like, oh, this guy makes me happy every time. But it's not because I'm making that person happy, but it's because they keep receiving that treat, and then they tie the treat to me, basically, you know. And then I am the dopamine reward after that. It's like with a dog, right? It's like when you're teaching a dog something, you're giving it a treat every time, like sit, you give it a treat, right? But over time, as it progresses, you stop giving the command, or you stop giving the treat with the command, right? So it's like now they're no longer rewarded for sitting, but now they just understand that they have to sit whenever you say sit, you know? It just becomes that cycle, and you do that over time to the point where you can do it with a woman too. So you train it by giving her a bunch of dopamine. Whatever you're doing, like making sure it's fun, make sure it's lighthearted, make sure it's cool, everything, right? And then once you're done, or like once the dopamine starts dying down, which you can probably tell, you dip, okay? You dip, or you try to get in her pants, or whatever you got to do, okay? Whatever methodology you want to do after that, you guys do, okay? That's up to you. But I'm just saying, like, you train that dopamine over time, she's going to feel rewarded just hanging out with you.
So what if that dopamine dies out? Because you know how like we have too much dopamine or something? You
No,
get
but
used to it.
eventually it gets to a point where
Yeah.
she's trained, like the dog, you know, like even without the dopamine, the dog will still listen to you. It's a point where you can train it to the point where even without the dopamine, it's not tied to that no more.
Okay.
They're just now you're just now in command,
Right.
you know?
and she's alone in the evening. Who's she thinking about? Me. I can then commit my evening to my girlfriend. I can finish my work around 9 o'clock, spend a few hours watching a movie with my girl, fuck her. I can text on my phone, my girlfriend still look at my phone. And the girl who I went on a date with was mine all day. She was mine in the afternoon after I left her home. She was mine in the evening. She was mine at night when I said goodnight to her and she went to sleep thinking about me. I didn't try to fuck her, but I spent enough time with her to implant myself into
You gotta
her
be gentleman. Stop trying to
mind.
fuck on the first date. That's not gentleman. I know that most of you guys want to do that, right?
Yeah, but you gotta play the long
but then
game.
not doing that is gonna give you so much more credit, because you're gonna be like, oh my god, this guy didn't want to fuck me. Oh my god.
Oh my
Even
God.
though in the back of your mind you're like, fuck, I want to fuck so bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Resist that urge.
Resist
okay?
it.
Resist it. Cause then now you're implementing that oh,
You're the
such
good
a
guy.
fucking gentleman. He's such a good guy.
He's
Whatever
not like
the-
every other
he's not
guy.
like every other guy that just wants to fuck me. All right.
I owned her thoughts for 12 hours by investing a little bit of time in the afternoon and still had my evening free to have sex with my girlfriend and keep her happy. That's how you do dates. That's how you time manage.
I like how he says that. That means technically you should date in the morning versus at night, because at night they're just gonna sleep and they're gonna forget about it. Whereas
Right.
you do a date in the morning. Now she's thinking about that date all
Throughout the
day
whole-
long. She's like, oh my god, when he did this. Oh my god, when he did that.
oh my
I
God.
wanna. Now you have her on for 12 hour
Until
lock.
she sleeps.
A 12-hour lock till she sleeps.
Mm.
Day in the morning. That's a good strategy. I didn't even think of that till now.
Fuck this evening, go out for drinks, go out for dinner, try and bang them. Cool, you want to get a girlfriend, do that. That's all you. But if you want to play the game on my level, you cannot afford to waste your evenings. You have to manage your time. Now, this was money well spent. I'm going to let you guys in on the most exclusive, elite player tactic that exists in the world. I have never seen another man even do it. I've never heard of another man doing it. I've never heard of another man attempting it. And that is having 2 dates, or 3, at the exact same time, in the exact same place. A system my brother and I call double booking.
Double booking. That's him.
Oh, man.
That's him.
What is double booking? How is this possible? I'm gonna tell you how.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna talk about like going to a restaurant or something. You bring a bunch of girls, and then you're really on a date with all the girls. You know?
Yeah.
The elitist of the elite can pull this off. But once again, I can date 3 or 4 women in a night, in the same place, have them all thinking about me, go home to one of my girlfriends, and spend the next 2 or 3 days cleaning up the mess and fucking the girls.
The thing with their strategy though is that they have girlfriends, but they're all like split. You know, so then they're not one full
family.
Like like if you go like to like the Muslims, right, where they'll like buy wives or whatever,
Right.
for like a pig, like you trade off a pig for a wife or some shit.
Okay.
Like they have all their women in their house. Okay, so it's one big family.
Okay.
Whereas like them, they're like dating multiple women, but they're like in separate households, like separate apartments or something. Like I'm guessing, right? That's low-key inefficient. Even though he's talking about being a pimp, that's still inefficient. Tristan, level up your game. If you can get all your girls into one household, Andrew too, you get all your girls into one house, you're pimp.
Who I went on the date with. How does one do this? Now, I'm going to tell you, double booking does not work in certain settings. You cannot double book.
Because the only reason they came up with the term double booking is because they're dating different women
At the
from
same
different
time?
areas at the same time and bringing them to one location, right? Like, but because he's saying that the bringing them to one location, as in like at a restaurant, for example, right? So that already gives you like the fact that like those girls are separated. You know, he wouldn't come up with that term if they all were just like together already.
It would
you know?
just be
It would just be like, oh yeah,
a
I have all
date.
my women
Just a
together
date.
with me. That's it. Okay, he wouldn't coin the term double booking.
At the cinema. You cannot invite 3 girls to the cinema, all to meet you in the same place, and take them all out for a movie when they don't know each other. That doesn't work. Double booking works when there's a vibe, when there's a party atmosphere. And you have to understand that in parties and clubs and bars, women will put on their makeup, put on their dress, do their hair, come out and see you. They haven't got any money. They're hanging out at my table, your table, drinking your drinks. They're not going to storm off and go home because there are some other girls around, especially when you're out with the crew of your friends. Yeah, you know everyone. They're all your friends. It relies on a poker face. These girls do not say to each other, oh, hi, I came here for a date with Tristan.
The thing about like I saw like Asmund Gold, I think he was talking about this about like third spaces or something,
okay.
where like bars and stuff or not bars, but like these third spaces
It's like a little hangout
are
spot.
like hangout spots are dying, you know, and the only things left are like basically bars. Like that does kind of suck because then now it's like it is kind of hard to like
to do this right here
to do this.
without money and stuff.
Yeah, not without money, but without like or just
Like,
the
you
ability
do
to
need
do it
money.
is getting harder and harder. You
I
know,
mean, you do need
and
money for
especially
this,
if
though.
you're not an alcoholic,
Yeah.
like you don't fuck with drinking at all, you know,
Yeah.
then it becomes much harder.
Yeah, because like you have to drink to talk
Yeah.
to these girls, bro. Like
Well, the other way
You're
around
very
it
limited.
nowadays is just to go to a restaurant, bring all the girls to a restaurant, make sure it's a good vibe, you know. So then you're not drinking, but then now you're eating
Now
and
you're
talking
eating,
and you can play like little mini games with each other or some shit, you know. Like that's much better vibe. Well, like for like guys like us, but like some people love the brain rot. They love the alcohol. They love that feeling. Whereas like we just don't want to like kill our fucking brain cells because it's so fucking important.
yeah, exactly.
So when I go to a club on a Friday, this is an example of double booking. I'll bring one of my girlfriends. Why not? I love my girlfriends. They're wonderful people. Maybe 2, but let's say one. One of my girlfriends. And then I'll take 3 of the women I've been texting who I have yet to meet. I'll say, you know, baby, I'm going out to the club tonight. I'm hitting this club. You know, why don't you come with me? Bring your friends. Yeah, it's a group vibe. I'm out with some people I know. I repeat that times 3. 3 women get done up. They shave their legs. They wax their fucking eyebrows. They do their makeup. They do their hair. They paint their fingernails.
This video is good, bro.
This is funny, bro.
He's funny.
You know,
On their height.
Destiny was talking about like this video was like super good and super intricate and everything. But so far, like I haven't really learned much other than like you should probably date a girl early in the morning or like go on a date early in the morning. So
They
she's
didn't
thinking
use
about you all day.
Tinder to gather info,
Tinder to gather info is still kind of like mid, right?
but it's still good info, you know.
That's not like revolutionary fucking
Yeah,
tech.
of course.
Heels and they come to the club to meet me.
Because another way you could just find women, like you could low-key just go to on Instagram, look up like the best bars around or whatever, you
Yeah.
know. But nowadays, there's social media is so huge where like you can just look up a city and find a bar like that, you know, and then see a video and like
If you see pretty girls there, you go.
Yeah,
That's
and
it.
you see pretty girls like on that feed. You're just like,
Mhm.
okay, we're hitting this spot. It's
Exactly.
pretty simple. Okay, but back then in his old ass days, maybe it was harder. Okay, he
Yeah.
needed to utilize Tinder to find the best spots and where the
Exactly.
prettiest girls were. Okay,
Mhm.
but in our days, it's like it's a scroll away.
It's all there.
It's a
To impress.
It's like, where do you look for food? You know, it's like you could just like go on your feed and be like, food near me, and then just search that on TikTok. SEO is so good, and you can just find any food spot that you want.
You can look at hot girls near me.
That ass.
Me. I give each one of them maximum 20 minutes of my time. Oh, hey, baby. Kiss on the cheek, kiss on the cheek. Really glad you could make it. Yeah, you know, have a drink. It's way too loud for anyone to hear any conversation that isn't one-on-one. You buy champagne, you keep the party going, everyone's doing shots, everyone's yelling, shouting, celebrating, having a good time. You're all in a big group, and the party atmosphere drowns out the room for difficult
Okay,
conversation.
that makes sense. Why
These
he goes to
girls
bar,
then
because
don't
it's
say
so
to each other,
fucking
hi,
loud.
why are
That's
you here?
why.
Did you come
And so
here
they
to see?
can't fucking talk to each other like, are you on date with Tristan? Date with Tristan? That won't ruin the vibe, you know? And
But that's not pimp. If you really pimp, fuck it, bro. Say I'm dating out there, yeah. Let's just party.
I mean, this is why, like
Let's just
you
party.
said, this is why having all them live together
Yeah.
will solve all
but
that.
then
You
again,
know?
it's like these chicks already know that he's like with other sleeping with other women.
Exactly,
It's like
so-
it's like, why are you trying to act like you're not? You know,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like I get that it's ungentlemanly to like
Mhm.
brag about like having
Having
so many
multiple
women or
girls,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like if you're already living that lifestyle, bro, fully commit, bro. Double down, bro.
Like, what
Who
are they
the
gonna
fuck
do?
cares?
Like, what are they gonna do? Leave?
Yeah. What are they gonna lose?
Which one
If
of the
they leave,
guys?
they leave, bro.
They're
You still have the other two, or one is eventually gonna stay because she just
Mhm.
knows that you're worth it.
exactly.
Tristan,
you just
yeah,
get
I
more
came here to
anyways. Bro has
see
like
Tristan.
1,000 of
That
them.
doesn't happen. They literally introduce themselves to each other. Hi, my name's Andrea. Oh, hi, my name's Christine. Hi. They kiss each other on the cheek. Hey, girls, would you like some champagne? I hand them
Girls, would you like those champagne?
both a glass, and the party continues. I call it double booking. Now, you'll see these guys on the internet play.
You're a rich ass motherfucker, Tristan. You do not have
You don't care.
double book.
Mm-hmm.
You are rich. You are tall. You are good looking. You do not no glaze though. Okay, no,
No
glaze.
glaze.
I'm not a glazer,
Mm.
but I'm just stating facts. Okay,
Mm.
like he's tall. He's built. Okay, like that's just a fact.
He has
okay?
money.
If he was 5 foot, I would be calling him out, but he's not. Okay, and he has a bunch of fucking money. If you see the cars they drive, he has a bunch of fucking money. You do not need to be doing this, like Tristan. You don't need to be like pandering to women's feelings like that. Okay,
Mhm.
you're rich as fuck. Do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, you don't need to call this double booking, whatever. Just go, bro. Just live your fucking life.
boys.
Date all of
So-called.
them at the same time in the fucking bar. Kiss all three at once. You have that ability.
Who said he doesn't do that?
Who have tables full of girls. These girls are either not interested in
I saw this one dude on Instagram. He was like Filipino or Indonesian or something like
Okay.
that. And he had his wives like lined up like one after another coming up to kiss him like mwah. The next one came up, mwah. And then the next one came up, mwah. Like that's
pimp.
pimp. And I know that dude's not even that rich because he's just a musician. He's not as
Mhm.
rich as them. There's
Mhm.
no way. Tristan could do the same thing. He could be like, mwah, kiss that first one that he's about to date. Next one, mwah. They all understand.
Exactly.
The girls will understand what position they're in compared to him. Let's just be
Mm-hmm.
honest. Let's be fucking honest.
Exactly.
them, not fucking them, or they're escorts, prostitutes, girls who are being paid, girls who are being hired to hang out. That's not how I do it at all. I don't think elite level playboys ever play that game. So I have women all coming for a date with me. They've all brought one or two friends.
Guys, do not hire an escort.
Do not.
Do not do that shit.
You gotta fuck your life
Sex
up.
is so fucking free.
Mhm.
Like there are women that are so fucking horny. You just
Mhm.
gotta invest a tiny bit of time, okay?
Exactly.
Don't go down that rabbit hole.
Don't
'cause-
pay for sex,
'cause
bro.
You're gonna eventually get addicted or some shit. Not only
Mhm.
that, but it's just like you're giving your energy away to some retard.
Yep.
Don't do that.
My
Exactly.
friends talk to
Protect
their
your
friends in a huge mixed group. And if I want one at the end of the night, if one's made it clear she wants to stay with me, I could sneak off with her, leave 20 minutes before my friends. My friends will give me covering fire. If not, then I'll go home with one of my girlfriends. I'll go home to one of my girlfriends. I'll go home to two of my girlfriends. But all of these women, as far as they're concerned, I went to the club and I took them with me. They were my date for that evening. The evening when all the champagne comes over, everyone's looking at the party that's being had. They were my date. So yeah, double booking. Elite playboy tactic. Nobody I know does this. Only me and my brother.
I want to say nobody does this, okay? Because I'm pretty sure there are a lot of men that do this. Like,
I
for
mean,
example, like
he's
when,
trying to sell the course though.
when
So
Hugh Hefner was doing it, you know,
Mhm.
like during his era, like he had so many fucking women because he
Mhm.
owned Playboy, okay? Like they all knew that shit was like nudity shit. You know, like if you're like an
about now.
OnlyFans manager, I'm pretty sure you're probably sleeping with all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so same thing like he was doing back in his day.
And we have a good saying, the only thing better than double booking is triple booking, which sounds stupid, but now you understand how the tactic works. The more there are,
Well,
the less room
upgraded.
there is for any difficult conversation to happen or any mistakes to be made. You couldn't pull this off at the cinema. You couldn't pull this off at the restaurant. But next time you're going to a
You could put it off at a restaurant, but
club and taking a date, invite more girls. Double book yourself.
cinema, no, because you only have 2 chairs next to you. You know.
Unless it's in right in front of you.
Nah, technically. Oh wait, technically you can have one sitting on your lap, one on your right, one on your left. 3. That's a triple.
Two
book.
on your lap.
Triple booking.
2 on your lap.
Now you can't see the movie.
You don't need to see the movie. The movie's in front of you.
Try it out. And then message me on Instagram and tell me, Tristan, thank you, because it fucking works.
Now your legs gonna go numb. It's not worth it.
So
It is
you
worth
know,
it, right?
when I go to clubs and when I go to
Oh,
bars,
I
I'm
see.
usually double booked or triple booked. My table has lots of women on it. Now I'm going to talk to you about club game, how I run game inside of the club. Now, of course, I'm spending some money. I have some bottles of vodka, some bottles of champagne. Depending on what your budget is, as long as you have enough alcohol to get everyone at the table drunk and partying, that's enough. You don't
Because he loves women that like to drink and stuff, you know?
Mhm.
Like that's his vibe. But it's much you have to kind of find a different way nowadays because not everybody likes to drink. And if you want a bitch that drinks, then go do what his tactics, you know? But for the guys that the non-drinkers, like our audience, the non-drinkers,
Exactly.
you're gonna have to find a different tactic.
Yeah.
And that's where like party games and restaurant vibes, like that's where like you kind of have to like build up that vibe.
need to be a millionaire to pull off this double booking technique. Any club, any bar, restaurant that has a party atmosphere, you can do that.
Or on a fucking yacht, you know? Like if you invite a girl on a yacht, she's going, bro.
Yeah.
But when I'm there, as
She
I
ain't
said,
saying no.
if you want to be elite, you have to make the effort. I can't go out there with 3 or 4 women and a girlfriend and think, you know what? Wow, this is wonderful. I can have any of these girls I choose. This is great. That's enough. It's never enough. So when you're in that position, the winning position, you're the man in the club with the women.
I want you guys to understand that, like, if you really finance Max, right?
Right.
And you had enough money to get a yacht or a private jet or something, right? Not only will you be able to get women like a friend, a girl, whatever, onto your private jet or your yacht or whatever, right?
Right.
But now she's gonna post that shit on her Instagram that she's on a fucking private jet.
So it's just that word
And
of
then
mouth.
now every other girl sees that. She's like, wait, how did this girl get on a private jet? We're the same level.
The building that
How
curiosity.
is she on a private
yeah.
jet? I'm not.
Now,
and then
now she's getting jealous.
Now she's gonna get jealous. Now she's like, oh my God, wait. Now I want to get on that jet too. How do I get on that jet too? I want to be a part of that community. You know, I don't want to live my life with all fucking like this bogus ass, boring ass life. You know,
Yeah.
I want to go live whatever she's living. Cause how is she on a private jet when we had the same come up? So then now she's gonna go do her deep research, and then she's gonna find out that you own the fucking private jet, you own the fucking yacht. Now she might DM you or try to go through that friend to try to get onto your yacht or your private jet. Okay, so first off, focus on finance maxing. That's it.
Build that garden.
How do you capitalize on it to meet more?
After that, it's just exponential curve, okay? Because then now her friend's on. She's gonna take a picture of the private jet,
And more friends comes
more
on,
friends
you know?
come on, and then she's gonna then more friends post, and then more friends come on, and eventually you have a plethora of fucking pussy, bitch. And it all started with one fucking girl, and it could be like the ugliest bitch too.
Women, this is when you do your approaches, gentlemen. You're the guy, you're dressed nicely, you're looking your best, you're surrounded by women, you're on the table, you're drinking your champagne. If you think that other women in the club don't notice this, you are wrong. You need to expand your horizons. You don't just look at your table and what you have there. Look further, look deeper into the crowd. Look at the bar. Who are the 2 girls standing on the bar? They're looking at you. Of course they are. You're the guy with all the girls in the club. Now, they're looking at you.
That's
Who
them.
in their right mind, if they were with their girlfriends and on dates, would walk over and approach the 2 girls at the bar? Surely nobody. That's why you do it. You walk over to the girls and say, hey girls, hey, I saw you look familiar. Have I met you before? Oh, no, maybe you just have one of those faces. No, I'll tell you what, no, me and my friends were having a drink. Don't stand over here by the bar, slaying all these dorks trying to talk to you. Come over with me. Come have a drink.
By the way, this is strategizing for men, okay? So women, like, we're not hating on you. I love fucking women, okay? If
He loves women.
If anything, I love them too much, okay? Like, I want a billion wives if possible, okay? I love women too much. But for the men out there that wanna step up, level up, this is what you need to know.
Could be. Let's go. Maybe it's a yes, maybe it's a no. But you have to make your approaches. It doesn't matter what crowd you're in. They may say yes. They come over. They'll introduce themselves to the other girls. They won't say, oh, are you on a date with Tristan? Are you not? They are blinded by how fun the party situation is. And you've added 2 more to your triple booked girlfriend date situation. That is club game. Also, as I said, if you're out with women from a
That is
certain city,
club game.
their friends come over.
But the club is so different nowadays too.
What do you mean?
Because club back then, right? Like you
Right.
could go to a club and you could actually dance and have a good time,
Wait,
right?
can you do that now though?
Nowadays, no one is dancing at a club
Why?
unless you're like a content creator. Shout out, old boys. Unless you're a content creator, you're actually gonna like go out and dance because you're doing it for content, right?
Mhm.
But 90% of people going to clubs are not fucking dancing. They're just sitting there talking, standing, and just like listening to the music, you know, catching the vibe. But they're
Mhm.
not really doing anything other than fucking standing and talking and shit, you know?
Are they not dancing because the music is trash, or they're just nervous and shy?
I think it's not about it's more of like they're afraid to be judged, you know?
So
like when you're
people
going,
care about the image
they're
more than.
dude, humans are so stupid sometimes. It's like you're going to a fucking club to have a good time. But then when you go to the club, you're just standing there the whole time. Like, what the fuck? How is that a good time? At that point, you just might as well stay home and fucking like
listen to music.
like listen to music or like watch people online. You know, like what's the point of going to a club for? It makes no difference. The only difference is like you're going there, and then maybe there's one random dude that's fucking dancing, okay? And then maybe you get in on that action, you know? But 90% of the time, bro, no one is doing shit. If you're talking about like an EDM concert, yes, now people are dancing, okay? But you're talking about a club, bro, clubs, no one is dancing. It's only like the random black dudes that be dancing randomly sometimes.
And they're good too.
Yeah, those
They're fucking
they're
amazing.
Fun. They're fun.
They're fun
Those
to hang
guys
out
are
with.
fun. But 90% of the people are just like they're just
on their
standing
phone,
around,
staring.
on, like
yeah,
on their
like,
phone, talking to their friends, sitting down.
Like, what are you doing?
Bro, is
You
this
pay like $100 just to get in?
is this a fucking sit down
sometimes
restaurant?
food.
What the fuck are we doing here? Aren't we here to have fun?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're talking about like the dance places, like there are places specifically made for dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like this one in Dallas. What's that one where you like the rodeo one or something?
I forgot. It was like,
Like
red something.
Red River.
Red River.
Mm. They actually do dancing there.
They make you
They
dance.
they have a dance thing like hall circle
Yeah.
where you can dance and like go in a circle basically. So that's meant for dancing.
Mhm.
But like 90% of other clubs, no one is fucking
They're just
dancing.
standing still.
It's either that or they're jumping to the music. That's about it.
That's the most NPC shit I've seen, bro.
NPC.
When they come over, they're like magnets. The more of them congregate in one area, the more float in. Make your approaches in. Talk to their friends. Introduce yourself. Tell them your name, if nothing else. Oh, hey, no, hi, my name is Tristan. Really nice to meet you. Would you like a drink? Cool, have whatever you like. Bye. You'd be
See, he's already leading with the treat. You see, he's not just saying, "Hi, my name is Tristan," and then that cuts it off. He's saying, "Hi, my name is Tristan. Here's a treat," and then he trains that dopamine cycle just like he trains a fucking dog. So now after they drink the champagne, they're like they feel that wispy feeling of alcohol, and they tie it to meeting this guy, Tristan Tate. Simple strategy, guys. Break it down.
surprised. You do that with every single girl a few times a year, you're going to get an Instagram follow the very next day. Oh, hi, it's Cynthia. No, hi, Tristan. Yeah, we met in the club. It's that simple. You need to run game on top of game. There's no universe when you try to get 10 women and you get all 10. To get as many women as me, you have to try
Be good to women. That's it, guys. Not that hard. Be good to women.
with hundreds. You have to make yourself available and out there for hundreds of women to know and hundreds of women to see. So when you're in the club,
Don't be simping, okay? Because we know some guys
Some guys
Some
love
guys
to sip,
that
bro.
love to simp.
It doesn't work.
And it really doesn't
It
work.
really doesn't work,
It
guys.
really doesn't work.
you can get into the minds of 50, you can have 15 or 20 women thinking about you, and you can get 6 or 7 of their details on top of your own situation which you're already running. That is why nerds who do day game are never elite level playboys. I do not approach women all day long. I've built a beautiful life and put myself in a wonderful situation where my situation attracts the women. They come to me for me then to attack. I'm a trapper, I'm not a hunter. That's the way to do it.
I'm a
And
trapper, I'm not a hunter. That's him. That's him. Let's break that down. He said, I'm not a trapper.
No, I'm a
hunter.
trapper. No, I'm a trapper. No, I'm not a hunter.
I'm a
Bro,
trapper.
that flipped the-
I'm a trapper. I'm not a hunter. It's like guys, we're bred to hunt. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm not talking about just like hunting for food. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm talking about doing the approaching. Men are the approachers, the hunters. You have to go hunt for the girl, right?
Yep.
But a smart man sets up the trap.
And
So
the
he
girl
don't
just
gotta
walks
hunt.
in. The girl just walks into it.
He set up the trap and he just lets the girl just walk into the trap. Bam. My shit now.
that's why I have so many women. But yeah, club game. Don't just look
That's pimp. It's just that phrase itself. That's pimp.
at what's on your table. Maybe Maybe your girlfriend will break up with
Not
you
100,
tomorrow,
I'm a
and
trapper
none of
guy.
those 4 girls will want to fuck. Maybe they just wanted to drink some champagne. Maybe they don't like it maybe they don't like you. They just wanted to hang out at the club. Cool, what are you gonna do then? Go home and jerk off? No. No, you're gonna talk. You're gonna get one of the girls you went and approached the bar.
I feel like I gotta write that down. That's pimp, guys. Write that down. Everybody,
That's a quote of the
grab
day
your
right there.
fucking notebooks out and write that shit down. Okay,
Quote of the
that's the
day.
only way you remember shit. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
write shit down. Write shit down. Write it right now. Okay, write it down. Everybody in the chat, write that shit down. Ugh.
Always overstretch and
Remember, be the trapper. Don't be the hunter. Be the trapper.
Not the hunter.
Wrote it down. Be the trapper, not the hunter. That's pimp right there. That's pimp
That's a
101.
bar. That's a bar.
always be thinking on how to capitalize your situation and add more women to the harem. That's the end of module 1.
Harem.
How to meet women.
It's harem. Yeah.
If you apply all these things the way that I've taught you, you should meet women and be ready for the next stage, which is dating. Module 2.
Module 2. Where's module 2?
Now, everything he said so far is good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's still not really leaning into the like
The pimp.
the
max
truest pimp.
Yeah, like
The
yeah,
Chad level pimp.
He ain't pimp maxing.
Yeah, he ain't pimp maxing. Because if he was a true pimp maxing, he would be with every bitch at one time, all at once. You know,
And he wouldn't care.
like talk about triple dating. How about triple sum, bitch? Like
Mhm.
what? That's what you should be focused on. That's what you should be doing every fucking day. Okay, not just fucking once in a while. Okay, because he
Mhm.
has his wife, his girlfriend split. You know, and then that's why he coined the term triple dating or whatever, triple booking.
exactly.
Right? But technically, you should be triple fucking.
Three sums.
Three sums back to back. Come on, Tristan. All right. You know, let's look at module 2.
Is there a module 2?
He said module 2. You know, that's gonna be end for this segment, guys. This is end for this segment. That's it. That's it. We're moving on to the next subject. We've been on this for too long.
We're not going down that rap.
All right, next segment. Let's go next segment.
All right, go.
Next
Let's go
segment.
down.
All right, next. Let's go.
Yeah, what's happening there?
No, that shit finna get us banned. Racist. That's racist.
All right, go next.
People fighting over racism.
Queso reviews giant live croquette.
The girl that made this,
She's actually talented.
she's cute.
What she is?
Yeah, she's good looking.
Mm.
Say, little baby.
Love baby.
Yeah, the birth rate and shit is going tremendously down. By the way,
Yeah.
we can go dive deep into that, but I'm not on that subject right now.
Mm.
Go have kids, guys. I have this conversation with my brother the other day. Man still is like fucking reaching his 30s and still doesn't want kids yet. Like, come on, bruh. What is going on?
Why? Do you know why?
Not finance maxing.
Mm.
But then you finance max for what though? You know? Damn, $4,000. This open claw shit is crazy.
Yeah. Open cloud, dude. It runs your whole entire company.
Damn, did he break a tooth and win gold? What the fuck is this?
Oh, that's the USA versus Canada thing for hockey.
That's an insane pick.
Yeah. We won, bro. USA. Damn, bro. He went for his country.
Why is Punch the Monkey right here, bro?
Why is Punch there? What is this?
Yeah, what is happening with this situation? I'm seeing this situation all over the internet.
I was holding the laptop. You're trying to physically rip it from my fingers.
It's my laptop.
No, it's
What is
not.
happening here?
I asked you. What?
What are you insane? What is wrong?
Porn acting.
Wait, yo, man, someone said porn actor. Come back. Help porn
You dumped
actor.
it all out. That's why I ran away. I was scared of you. And I had to get a new key card to get back to this room. I had nothing on me.
Scripted.
I didn't have shoes on.
I didn't make you leave.
You scared me by taking my duffel bag and dumping everything on the ground. And
Okay, so let's review.
You were like,
You-
ah!
friends in my room told me to fuck off.
No, I
You're not
wasn't. I was
scared.
in here.
You're not scared.
I was in here.
Why do I
I
look like
said,
he wanna laugh?
Stop being like this. You need to
You
fucking
were
stop.
here, and then you were going here, and you go, fuck off, then. You're approaching me.
His cortisol spiking, guys. His cortisol spiking.
Here, you run to the room. You grab like that.
I go to the other room.
Stuff out.
I go to the other room. She runs out of the room.
No.
I'm scaring her.
His eyes is actually getting teary. He's
Show
getting
them where
red.
you dumped my duffel bag
First of all, I
out.
wanna
Now
know.
you don't want to show them because you know that you're fucking at the wrong.
I wanna know.
You don't want to show them now, huh?
Yeah, it's all okay. Wait, stop. Let's do it. Let's do
Stop,
it.
stop watching
I'm gonna show them. I'm show them. Your duffel bag.
And you
It's all the way over there.
Yeah, and you dumped everything out. It was right here.
So you're
Sarah.
saying you're
Ready
right
to
here.
go.
You're saying you're right here. You're scared of me.
I was ready to go to the fucking thing. I wasn't scared till you started taking my stuff and dumping it everywhere.
I'm getting broker watching this, guys. I'm dead
Like,
ass
what is
getting
actually
broke.
happening here? Like,
I'm
why
getting
is she
broke
yelling
watching
so
that
much?
shit.
Like, did he beat her or something?
I'm getting broke watching this shit. Like, Finance Max, guys, remember, don't look at that brain raw ass shit because if anything, Amarath is only getting more clicks, all right? That chopped ass bitch, all right? Fuck her family, fuck him for being a fucking cuck. Fuck all of them, bro. Stop divulging into that dumbass fucking bullshit, bro. It's not worth it. Let's see what Myron.
You guys know Clav is a friend of the show, ally of Fresh and Fit. We rock with him. W Clavicular, I really appreciate the raid, my friend.
Oh, he gave him a raid.
W Clavicular. Clive is fucking funny as shit.
Most
He's
base.
funny. He's funny.
He's
People hating on him, but that dude's funny, bro.
what's happening here?
Oh, it's Dean.
Dean?
Dean?
No way.
Dean is funny, dude.
Dean is hilarious.
Dean is funny.
Hear that? Damn, bro.
The thing with Dean though is like he's funny and clickbaiting, but he's like ruining his aura low key. Like,
yeah.
like why do that? Like, why embarrass yourself like that, bro? And it's like another thing with like black people too. Is like they're a little too vocal sometimes about random ass bullshit that really doesn't fucking change the world or anything. You know, like if you're like Martin Luther King, you know, and you're very vocal like that, but at least you're changing the fucking world. You're actually bettering the world. Whereas Dean is like he's very vocal, but it's all for nothing. It's all for getting fucking slapped across the face. Like, what's
No,
the
it's all-
fucking point?
It's not for the views, you know.
For the clicks.
Yeah, honestly, you gotta grow somehow.
But then
Honestly, gotta
again, like
grow.
people gonna clip that for the rest of your life, and then your kids gonna see that, and that's just generational debt aura.
Yeah,
you know?
honestly,
But
your
it
kid's
kinda-
gonna be like, "Dad, you got fucking slapped by another dude."
It really depends on where you want to go in life and what type of level you want to be at. Because like, then again, it's kind of like when Andrew Tate got beat by the by that one dude. It's just like that's just generational aura debt. Like, why do that? You know, like it's not good planning. It's not good planning at all. You only play games you can fucking win. All right, don't play games you fucking lose. It's not worth it. Or you lose, but you lose a little. Okay.
Numerology.
See what Gary gotta say.
What's your birthday?
Man, October the 12th. I'm a big Libra.
What year?
Yeah, 77.
You a snake like me.
What you think my future look like?
I think your future depends on who you know. I think you are a networker. I think you.
So he's a 3.
You keep making all these shots. You've been talking about the shots. You've been talking about the slap. You've been talking about been degrading my shit, bro. Like, what's up with you?
I'm not degrading your shit. I'm just saying you did get, like, I brought you the final boss, slap final boss. I want you to face
Brad
it.
said he not trying to do nothing. So what's up with you? What you trying to do?
See, actually, I take this back because now Dean has made this connection with Bradley and
Yeah,
Steiny,
exactly. He's
so
all
it
for the-
actually
all
has
worth it.
worked out for him in his favor.
But he's still in depth.
Yeah, it's still aura debt, you know.
Because like, that
low-key.
clip is gonna be brought up every single time. Dean
Yo,
says
kids gonna see that. It's like
it's not even worth it.
it's
that point.
like a chick going into OnlyFans. You know,
Yeah.
it's like your generation. Like, yes, you get the collabs of a
The
century,
money and
like
everything.
you can collab with Lacey and
Yeah.
and Neon and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, your kids are gonna see that shit forever.
Yeah.
But then again, you look at Kim Kardashian and where she's at. She's a billionaire from sucking off Ray J or whatever the fuck.
I mean, like, she's people don't care no more.
Maybe it is worth it to get slapped because you look at Ron and now you're looking at Dean. You're on the rise.
Honestly,
It might be worth
yeah.
it. It might be worth it, dude.
All right, it's time to go get
You
slapped.
keep talking about slap, and you keep throwing all these like remarks, these like slip
Getting slapped is like doing OnlyFans nowadays.
remarks and
Deadass.
shit, bro. What are you talking about?
For guys.
You've been doing that shit since we got in the podcast, bro. So I'm not. It's about respect. You gonna respect me, bro. At the end of the day.
Oh, now you're
we
gonna
can step
start
out.
shit with
so
me?
so we can step outside like men, and
You're gonna start shit with me after the what? You're gonna start shit with me after you get fucking slapped in the elbow, and then now
Then
you
you
want to
slap
talk
me
shit to
then.
me, and you're talking shit to Sugar Sean like
Then you
that?
slap
Why don't you slap him?
Okay, I'll do it. Come on. You want to do it right now?
You're not gonna slap him.
Shit. All right, fine. Fuck it.
Well, go.
Okay, fine.
Go.
Tiny's a pussy, bro. He ain't
Yeah,
doing
go.
I
shit.
don't even know this guy like that. You kidding me?
Tiny got scared instantly. Look at that, bro. That nigga folded. God damn.
After Mencho. Here we go.
Anonymous.
Here we go. Boom. I don't know Cheezer. Never met him before. I don't know who that is. I don't know Nerm.
A lot of shit Sneeko has been saying has been pissing me off. I don't know what about it, bro. He's just been pissing me off. I can't even watch him, bro.
I don't watch him at all. What did he say?
He has horrible takes.
What is
Like, he does it for the clicks, I know, but like the takes is so outrageously horrible.
What do you mean? What did he even say?
I don't even know, bro. I don't even remember. Okay, actually, I kind of remember. He was talking about something about Mr. Beast starting like his banking so that he can like take advantage of children, whatever, and put them on a credit debt for the rest of their lives or whatever, right?
What does the bank have to do with children?
Because he's opening up a platform for children or for like younger adults, whatever, you know, to open up a credit card or whatever.
Okay.
But he's also, I'm pretty sure he's planning on teaching kids about finance and investing. Okay. That's more what it's about. I don't think he's really just trying to get kids on credit card fucking addiction. It's more of like he's trying to teach kids how to invest
and how to manage
their wealth going into the future. Not only that, but then he also gets like very good insight on like what they're investing into the next generation, where he gets to monetize off of that. You know, so then he makes money off of one side, the kids make money off of the other side. Everybody wins. It's not just about credit, you know, credit, debt, and everything. Like, we'll see how it pans out. You know, Sneeko could be right, and I'll apologize then. But right now, I feel like Mr. Beast has always been on the right side. Like,
he's always
really
been helping,
tries to help, you know? And even with like his thumbnail stuff, right? When on you view stats where you could like rip off people's thumbnails and just add your face to it, like he took that version down because he realized how much of a net negative it had on the users of YouTube, you know? It's like everybody's spending so many hours and money on making a thumbnail just for someone to rip them off and put their thumbnail with one click, you know, with their face on it with one click, you know? So then he realized that people really didn't fuck with that. So then he took it off instantly.
That's true.
He took it off. The minute people called him out, he took it off. He learns from his mistakes. He's not a guy that's gonna like keep doing shit that's like gonna get him hate, you know? So then even with the credit card shit, I don't think he's gonna do the credit card shit if it's gonna garner him hate long term. He's just not gonna do it. He's not retarded.
Yeah, it's not worth it for him.
Go for it. I have to.
What? Oh shit.
I'm going aerial as well. What the fuck? Oh my god!
W combo. So
Punishment for rape or child. Death penalty.
okay.
Okay. But is that actually true? But is that true?
We have an imposter among us, guys.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Someone's LARPing. Mushrooms on steak. Mushrooms?
That looks good.
Mushroom good, guys.
I fuck with that.
Fuck with that. That shit look good.
Mm.
I got a custody of my little sister when she was 14. She's now 24. Yesterday she texted me, check your bank account and don't argue. I opened it. She sent money for groceries. Said, buy something nice too, not just bills. Ever since she started working, she randomly sends nice deliveries to the house.
Rice deliveries to the house.
I think she meant nice deliveries to the house. Pays
Hey,
for the
the
internet
internet.
before I even notice it's due. Shows up without taking it. I never asked. I don't expect. She just does it. Last week I saw her fixing an electric fan for my younger cousins, teaching them how to budget their allowance, moving through life. She was child forced to grow faster, but somehow we didn't break. We built something and we made it.
Damn.
That's gotta be like this is gotta be like
Like some ChatGPT story right here. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I think it's like bait to her, like her OnlyFans or some shit. Watch.
She has an OnlyFans?
It's gotta be, bro. There's no way she would just say a story like that. It doesn't lead to something.
There's no OnlyFans. Damn, W sister.
W sister. Hey, maybe she. Hey, that gotta be capped though. That's like the Reddit stories you be hearing when you're scrolling on TikTok. You know, it's just a bunch of bullshit.
But if it's not props to her.
Can they date already? Like dead ass. Like Agent Senna. Come on, bro. And we all know. We all know. Y'all
Agent Extra Emily.
Y'all crushing on it. Agent
Extra Emily, but
Who said
Agent Senna.
Who said he can't have two, bro?
Agent Senna, bro.
Nah, I think the vibe of Cinna and Agent is better. I like their vibe better. I feel like they have they click better.
What's that?
The stub oil. Did he actually wear the shirt?
What, that looks AI.
I don't think he would ever put on a shirt like that.
That looks AI, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That ass don't.
All right, go back to home or trending.
We're going home. Let's see what's on my home page.
Go on the top.
At least we were talking about part of rape gangs.
We're talking about, is this the Mexico
There's no
thing?
way Elon runs his own Twitter, bro. There's just no way.
They're both posting every minute of the day,
He's
bro.
posting every minute. There's no fucking way. He has the dev team definitely on this shit. Because look,
Or he has X replying from.
look, reposted. Like that was an hour ago. Reposted 30 minutes ago, bro. 5 hours ago. 3 hours ago. 13 hours ago. There's no way to do
And
this.
he's up to date too.
There's
This is up to date.
This is
bro.
a media fucking company running that shit. There's no way one man is running that shit. I don't even have that fucking much time,
Mhm.
okay, to run that shit. Elon definitely has a whole team running that shit.
Or he has Grok running from.
Maybe if Grok is that fucking good, but I doubt it.
Dang.
It'll get there, but I doubt it. Not yet.
Dang, Twitter's flying.
Bitcoin. See, the shit with C Dance is crazy.
No,
What's-
C Dance is amazing.
What's going on with C Dance? Holy shit.
I should be get shocked by
Talent?
shapeshifter who
It's gonna be
transformed into his
shape-shifting?
little brother Jamal.
I'll go right now. Just watch that closet right there.
All right, let's go. This is such a streamer room. The green screen in the background. Messy bed. This is my room still looks like to this day.
Yo, Speed, it's your little brother Jamal.
What the fuck?
No. The undo the metal part. Yeah.
What the?
Up. Right there. Stop. Lock it. All right. All right. Wait, how does it load?
Whoa.
It's more centered. Okay. Basically, he got scared. That's it.
Okay, next. The moment this man became the smartest criminal ever. Right, go back to it. Go back. What do you do?
That's the car.
Bruh. What's happening here? She can't look inside?
She's trying to look inside, but they're blocking her from looking.
Titingin talaga ako.
It's only her that's getting blocked.
Oh.
Go you prank.
I don't think anything is gonna be hard. You know, it's like, what is there to lose? You're every second you're there, you're gaining something. There's nothing to be lost. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing to complain about. Like I can't think of anything that I would find stressful or anything that could.
I have another topic I want to talk about. Because going on the topic, Alyssa Lou's an IVF baby, right? And basically, IVF baby is like when you have scientists in a lab put a fucking sperm cell and a fucking egg together, and it makes a baby, and then they implant it into the womb, and then it like grows into the fucking baby, right?
Right.
So she's an IVF baby. She's a lab baby, basically. And I was thinking about this because I was like, there's a reason why. I was thinking, no, it's not a reason why, but I was thinking about Trump's family, right? I was like, how is Barron so much fucking taller than all his brothers, you know? And not only that, but he's like the son of like Melania, right? And Trump is already so old, right? So I was like, wait, at his age, it's more likely for him to do an IVF baby rather than actually have sex with Melania and bear it like off of chance, you know? Right? So I was like looking into it a bit. And I think Baron is an actual IVF baby. But not only that, but I was deep diving into like IVF a little more. And basically the scientists have like come up with a way where they can see like which sperm cells and egg are the most like genetically like the best.
Okay.
So not only like they can basically pick your height, they can basically pick your IQ too.
So he's just a modified human then.
I think Baron like with as an IVF baby, and the reason why he's so tall is because they deliberately picked the best egg and the best sperm cell for him to be tall. Like actually, I think that they actually did that.
So is that the meta then to have IVF baby then? So
meta-
if you want like the best baby, the best looking kid, the smartest kid.
Me personally, I still think there's something with IVF babies where they're kind of creeping me out.
Why?
Whereas like I feel like they're like Matrix babies. Like there's something about them, you know? Like, there's something eerie about them. Like that, it's not natural. It's like that one movie where like the dude has like he gets like he gets like a pair of glasses and then he puts it on and then he's able to see like the fucking aliens now. It's like I feel like IVF babies are the fucking aliens, okay? And then it's like I'm getting like this feeling with the IVF babies where it's just like giving me these creeps, you know? And I can just get this feeling that they're an IVF baby. I just have a feeling they're different, you know? And I believe they're fucking aliens. I don't believe they're actually human, bro. Hey, might be a retarded take, okay? But there's just something different about them.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what's so different about them? Like, explain what you mean by different.
My pattern recognition hasn't really come to like understand it yet.
Are you talking about like how they act or how they look?
It's all of the above. It's just something like my spirit is telling them that they're not the same. It's like I already had this feeling about like Alyssa Liu. You know, I had this feeling that she was like a weirdly different person. You know, and it turns out she's an IVF baby. And the same thing with Baron, right? I had this feeling that Baron was like an IVF baby. I looked it up. And then it turns out he's like an IVF baby too. It's like, bro, I get this feeling that there's IVF babies,
right?
And and there's something about them that's just different.
Fall off the waterfall.
Okay, come on. Watch your step.
Yeah, careful, it's slippery.
To them. This way.
Was he backflip in this video?
No, he's on the edge.
Enjoy the bites. We are here at the Devil's Boom, and I'm about to swim to the edge in Africa, baby. Let's go. Woo! 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 Woo!
How you do that?
I would not risk my life on that.
Better, me or Rudy?
I am not risking my life on that. Hey,
he trusts his bodyguard.
Who in chat is risking their life for that, bro?
He trusts his bodyguards way too much.
Not only that, but just like one big current can really just rip him off of their hands,
And then
dude.
you're done. Oh, heck no.
Who has better, me or Rudy? Had to swim through the middle.
That is
of the
crazy.
Crazy.
I always carry.
Maybe like with IVF babies, like there's something about them, but maybe it's like the way they're raised. But something about them is just weird.
You think IVF baby are more obedient? Like they'll listen to the parents more? Because you know how like a normal child, right? Let's say you try and make him into a soccer player. Like there's some things that they can't do, and then they're gonna give you a fit and everything. Like they won't listen to whatever you're saying as they get older, right? So you think IVF baby, they have like some sort of freaking sequence in their head, like whenever you say something, they'll listen? Like, you know how you say they're like the Matrix baby, right?
I don't know what my intuition is telling me yet, but it's telling me that IVF babies are different. I'm not saying in a bad way. Like they could be definitely better, you know? But it's just in a weird way that I'm feeling that they're not the same as us.
So you think they're cloned?
I don't know.
Like a clone version of yourself?
I don't know what they are, but they're definitely different to me. All right, since when was he Jester Maxing, bro? Is this real, guys? This AI.
I think that's real, bro.
Why is Flav over here Jester Maxing?
Differently than me. You know what I do care about? I care that she properly and proudly represented our country. She showed respect to her home. Do you people not know she's woke? Yeah, we just don't care. So confused by right-wing accounts trying to claim her as if she clearly isn't woke. First of all, no one should be trying to claim her because she is her own person, okay? And second of all, I haven't seen anyone try to claim her more than the people who are putting words in her mouth. It is surprisingly simple to get respect from a majority of Americans. You have to A, not kneel at the national anthem, and B, not shoving your political agenda in everybody's face.
Whoa, is that the other girl that was competing on the team?
It wasn't just her actually respecting the country that made us like her. She was a joy to watch perform, and her story is inspiring. Coming out of retirement at such a young age to pursue her passion, respecting the country national anthem, and B, not shoving your political agenda in everybody's faces. It wasn't just her actually respecting the country that made us like her. She was a joy to watch perform, and her story is inspiring.
Yeah, Lisa Lou's story is the main reason why she's so fucking popular.
Wait, what's her story about?
Her story with her dad, everything, like all that whole spiel. You really want to go into this right now?
Maybe.
Out of retirement at such a young age to pursue her passion, and first time since one on a red or blue bigoted tribe vote for, because and especially the gold medalists and winners.
You know how she's repping America, right?
W America, hey, good shit.
Hey, W America, yeah.
W America.
You know how she's repping America? Why are there people that hates her who are American, bro? Like, bro, she's repping our country. It doesn't matter you're a left winger, right winger. She's repping America.
What's there to hate? America, bro.
What is there to hate?
All right, first off, okay, let's get into the story with Lisa Lou a bit. Her dad.
You said you don't care.
Her dad comes from her dad. Okay, now let's start with her. Okay, because she has an amazing.
She had an amazing
background.
past.
Okay, so when, I think when she was like 14, 16 or something, she won some national championship or some shit.
Dang, that's young.
And that's like amazing. And her dad basically forced her to do that. She fell out of love for it. She quit when she was like 16, I believe.
Okay.
And then she came back when she was like 20, I believe.
Yeah, this year.
And then she ends up winning gold
for the Olympics.
In the Olympics.
That's insane.
Which is insane, okay? So she was already amazing when she was a child, and then she just like found the passion for it again, came back, demolished all the competition like it was no competition.
She mocked everybody.
Just mogging everybody. But her story is really good because like she ends up learning a lot about herself with the break that she had. She learned how to diet correctly because beforehand she didn't really know, and then people were just telling her to do whatever the fuck. But then she ends up like doing her research, learns how to diet correctly, learns how to do the routine that she wants to do, gets control over her life basically with the routines or with the routine and the music choice, with everything, all the decisions she gets to make now. And then she ends up winning gold because she's just so much more happy because she's able to do what she wants to do out of the things she was given.
She has more creative freedom.
Yeah, more freedom basically, which she ends up like inspiring so much more people, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a really good story. And then her dad, also a great fucking dude. If anything, I want to give props to her fucking dad. Okay? Arthur Liu. Props to you, my guy. Because
didn't he have like 5 kids, including her?
Yeah, so his story, he comes from China, right? He was one of the protesters. He would start protests in China, basically rooting for or basically
just protest in China.
advocating for democracy.
Right.
And during that time it was like a lot of like crazy shit in China where like a lot of people were suffering from financial stuff. Not only like the government was taking advantage of everybody, locking people up, killing people, all that shit, right? So he flees to America, starts his life, becomes a fucking
a lawyer
or something.
A lawyer,
so
I think,
he barely knows fucking English.
Yeah, and he became a lawyer.
And learns English, becomes a fucking lawyer.
At his age. Remember, this man is old.
And I don't know how old he was at the time, but apparently he was pretty fucking old. And then he says he's too old, or he says he always wanted to have children, but he was like too old to find like a wife or some shit. So then he ends up doing IVF for like 5 of his kids. So he has 5 kids, IVF babies,
which is insane.
Insane. It's insane because for him to be able to afford that in a new country is insane.
Because it's like 15,000 for an IVF
so
baby or
each
something
baby's
like that.
already fucking hella expensive, but then he has fucking 5 of them.
That's insane.
He raises them all himself, which is crazy. So men, don't feel like you can't have kids. Gay men don't feel like you can't have kids, you know? Family structure is important too, you know? But all it really takes is a smart fucking man and or a smart fucking individual, and you can create fucking amazing fucking children that can win the fucking gold Olympic medal, okay?
Exactly.
So that's why I want more men to look up to like Arthur Liu, you know? Because he was able to create an amazing life for himself, even if even without having a wife, you know? He was able to do it single-handedly,
Exactly.
okay? So it's like men, women, like, yes, I want men and women and still have relationships and everything. But like for you guys that believe, for the younger people, you know, don't think like that. Like that's
Like you-
impossible to have children
Exactly.
if you're gay, or impossible to have children if you're in the age of 50,
Mhm.
or if it's impossible to, if you're lesbian. You know,
Mhm.
like there's definitely still a possibility out there. Just freeze your fucking eggs or freeze your fucking sperm, make enough money so you can have children, and then
Mhm.
raise them to be fucking professional athletes or whatever. You know,
Exactly.
raise them to do something useful. Okay. So for Alyssa Liu, now she's a fucking icon. Okay, she's an
Mhm.
icon. Everybody looks up to her now, and why? It's because her dad trained her when she was a fucking little ass
Yeah, exactly.
kid.
Didn't he spend like over $1 million on her?
Over 500. He says like 500 to $1 million,
Mm.
500,000 to $1 million on her.
Damn, that
Like
that is a dad, dude.
That's
That
a
is
fucking. This is a good fucking dad. Look
He's
up
a
to
Chad.
Look up to him over everything.
that's if you want to be a father figure, you know.
But then again, Alyssa Liu, her mindset's really good. Mindset's really pure.
Mhm.
She really just like is more happy about doing her program perfectly rather than winning a gold medal.
Yeah.
And that shows character, you know,
Yeah.
because she's really just trying to do her best at
Yeah.
her craft
And she's humble about it.
perfecting her craft rather
Mhm.
than trying to get an award for your craft. You
Yeah.
know, like she's trying to perfect the craft
Yeah.
above everything else,
Yeah, she don't need a medal to,
She don't need a
to
medal,
say that
yeah.
she's good, you know.
which is like very well spoken too.
Mhm.
Like, she's very well spoken for her age. And I'm pretty sure it's because of her dad is
It's amazing.
probably amazing. You know, you really are the people you grow up with and surround yourself with. So,
Exactly.
W Dad, W Dad, and W Alyssa for sticking it through too.
Mhm.
So not only that, she stuck it through because one thing she struggled with was like whenever she quit, she was like, I don't know if I should go, or I don't know if this is what I'm meant to do. But then
Exactly.
she was like, if I don't finish it though by getting gold or something, or if like I don't finish like achieving something out of it, I did this all for nothing. So she ends up like trying to like go back into it. She's like, okay, I need to get something out of this. Because if I don't get something out of this, I did this all for nothing. Those 16 years of my life, I did this for nothing. So
Exactly.
she comes back, fucking dominates. Now she can quit, but then now she's happier than ever.
Mhm.
You know?
Why
So-
could we just continue?
Yeah, so she's probably gonna continue.
Mhm.
But that was the main goal, you know, was to actually get something out of it. Yeah, you know. But then again, now she has the creative freedom, so she's
Mhm.
enjoying it more and
Exactly.
everything. So it's like a win on top of a win.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Okay, yeah, bro.
W Alyssa Liu.
What is this? The leopard prepared to attack the human.
You know, I don't get why humans do this. Like, why put yourself in danger like that?
Just natural selection. Bro's violating him.
No, the tiger knows. Look, the tiger, he angled himself that way just to like keep eyes on the leopard.
Mhm.
Now the leopard's trying to move out of sight,
Mm-hmm.
but the tiger knows. Look, now he's getting ready to pounce because he thinks the leopard's about to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now he's about to charge. The tiger comes in.
Oh. The leopard wants some love too, bro.
Damn, W Tiger, bro. W Tiger.
Bro, the leopards want love.
No, the leopard definitely wanted to attack his ass. Wait, when did they
Yeah, let's
collab?
do it. Yeah. Oh, you don't want to.
The right wing versus the left wing? That's crazy.
I'll do it. You've got more to lose than I do. Everybody thinks I'm a midget. Height check, please. Do you want to do an official standoff? Yeah, let's.
Is this the first time they come
Yeah,
come
oh,
and
you don't want
collab?
to. I'll
The
do
Mog
it.
off,
You
guys.
got
The
more to
Mog off
lose than
between
I
the
do.
left wing
Everybody
versus
thinks
the
I'm a
right
Oh my
wing.
god, who's better? Who's the better mogger, left or
Who's
right?
gonna
All right,
Mog?
let's do it. Height check. Whoa, whoops.
Put your money. Who do you put your money on?
Careful.
I think
Nick
think
punches.
Nick is probably taller.
Side to
Man, this is pretty tall too.
All right.
Hold up. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Nick.
his
Oh.
shoulder. Nick's shoulder.
Yeah, no, Nick.
It could be
Nick's
shoes.
taller.
It could be your shoes, guys. We need the shoes off.
Yeah, shoes off, guys. Shoes
Yes.
off.
Okay, so you're looking at the nose to nose ratio. Like his, like Nick is definitely stands taller.
Oh yeah,
I
100%.
don't know, man.
Yeah, but these are just regular
Yeah,
shoes.
are they?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Oh, I got you.
I'm not sure on that
I
one,
don't know if
man.
it's shoe no more, guys.
Wait,
That's
is
the
it?
one thing you can't argue about.
Yeah, you don't think so?
No. At the end of the day,
He shoe mog him.
Fuck, hold on.
I'm not taking my shoes off.
Yeah, fuck. They couldn't see the heads. You guys.
Why is it? Wait, why does he have shoes in that guy's house, bro?
You got the
You guys not even wearing shoes. Why does this guy have shoes?
I got
I would love to join you soon whenever you are streaming. Add me on
Nada. ¿Qué quieres ser cuando ser grande?
Nada, nada. Me quedo en casa
Love you, girl. She already got her life. She already knows. She already knows her dad gave her everything.
Que trabajar, amor.
Pero ¿qué voy a hacer? No sé qué voy a hacer.
Yo creo
¿Qué actividad?
Puede ser actriz.
No,
Puede ser
You
productora
want to be
de
a
Netflix.
camerawoman? Oh, Netflix
Netflix
producer. Wow, that's
double brain rot.
Office culture.
Why is it doing that?
It's a billionaire. Finally, someone gets me.
I'm just here for office culture.
Why is it doing that?
It's a hostile machine.
Relax, it's calibrating.
That's kind of awesome.
Our copy jams on paper, his suit jams on reality.
Do not touch the helmet.
I wasn't. Welcome to Dunder Mifflin.
What is that good? What is this actually kind of good?
Not only that, it captures the camera angles and the
Yeah.
directory like feel of the office too.
Lift it. He keeps saying hammer like it's not a hammer.
Please don't do that.
My hammer has legendary power. You are not worthy.
Wait, you lifting it?
Sacrifice.
Yes, sacrifice your
Wait,
weekends
he's
for
low-key
sales.
worthy.
No.
Say I, bro.
Boundaries.
Say I. I'll wait.
Dwight, sit.
When you feel fear,
No.
you stand up anyway.
Can I be captain too? Oh my God.
Okay, who was
Angry.
that?
That is not anger. That is theater.
Grr! I smash!
Could you not smash the supplies?
He's committing to the bit, and the bill is losing.
A bill.
AI is getting too good. It even knows how to make Thor or Hulk not into Hulk.
Yeah.
Like to make it into a joke.
Exactly.
That's actually real good comedy from AI.
I can't believe this is a real conversation. What's happening?
A certain gender identity.
How you doing, miss?
Good. I'm one of those. I want money.
You're trans?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what makes you trans?
I don't feel gender.
You know what?
Don't feel a certain gender identity.
Okay, so just a belief system.
So he's rage baiting by saying, I give money to transgender people. And then he just really wants a discussion. Clickbait.
Yeah.
Just a feeling. Are you male
It's
to
a good way to
female?
hook in like people like that, you know?
No.
Female to male?
No.
You said you're trans though?
Yes.
What are you?
It's a spectrum.
I know, but like for you specifically.
Non-binary.
So if I said, can you prove to me, like, can you show me a rock? You would be able to show me a rock.
Yeah.
If I said, show me a tree, we can see a tree right there.
Yeah.
How can we do that with trans people?
You're looking at me.
You're just a human though.
Okay.
You hold a certain belief. You hold a mental state, but that doesn't mean you're that thing. Or how about this? I'm Superman.
Okay, good for you.
Am I Superman?
You could be. I don't know.
How would we know if I'm Superman or not?
That's up to you.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. She just want the money, man. She's not here to get rage baited. Like she just want the money and leave and dip. Like
If you think you're Superman, you're Superman.
I definitely think she's probably non-binary or whatever she calls herself.
she's genderless.
But like, the guy is just here to scam, bro.
Yeah,
he's not here to give no one no money, bro.
He's a rage baiter, bro. Warren Buffett.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
He's gone.
Charlie Munger.
Well,
Oh, Charlie Munger.
he got an earlier start. He was probably a little smarter. He works harder. There are not a
What
lot
is
of
song
reasons.
playing, bro? Shit, you kind of sad. Next
Why
video.
was Albert Einstein poorer than I was?
He's Mini Max. He's Brain Max. Or Invention Max.
So the thing with Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger is like they are legit like business best friends. Okay, so Charlie Munger is older. He ended up dying already, which is like R.I.P. Right? But he was an absolute genius at his craft. He not only knew stocks and investing, but he knew how the financial system worked very deeply. He understood law at a very deeply. He understood real estate very deeply. And whenever he had met like Warren Buffett, like they just clicked instantly.
Yeah.
So it's like their dynamic was insane because they were both smart. Okay, but Warren Buffett, of course, his family ties were definitely a lot richer than Charlie. But Charlie is like, hey, he like basically caught up, basically, you know. And they helped push each other up, you know, which is like insane. So then they both became fucking ultra rich from that off of Berkshire Hathaway, and it's like 50-50 that shit, and
Live
both
life.
became fucking multi-billionaires from that shit.
Then they just live life for the rest of the time.
Simplified strategy of everything.
I was shocked. Cloud was so shocked the moment he invited a retard into his car,
Hey,
but he
buddy.
declined. You can see how pissed he was.
Hey, buddy, nice jester maxing. Let's go. Turn it up, 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 turn it up.
Oh. Hey, this guy's a vibe, bro. That guy's a vibe.
So you had tom kha gai, right? Did you ever try som tam? Som tam is like a papaya salad. No, that's
Papaya?
That's spicy,
Papaya?
and you have that with sticky rice.
I love sticky rice.
Sticky rice and chicken wing. So this November.
I like papaya salad.
Yeah.
You'll take me to him.
For sure.
How you pronounce it?
Som tam.
Som tam.
Perfect. Oh my god.
Say putu.
Putu.
Yes, okay, that's cool.
Putu.
Song Tam and Putu, guys.
What's putu?
I don't fucking know, but who cares? Marlon.
He's bogging everyone.
Marlon Chad Maxing right now, low key. Rate the fit though, guys. Rate the fit. Rate the fit.
The fit's kind of basic, but
I
the
fuck with his
necklace.
hair.
No, I like his necklace.
I think this is the best hairstyle he's had in a while. Because before he would just do it like he would shave it like almost bald, and then he would dye it, you know. But it doesn't look as good. This one gives it like that skater boy type of length to it, you know. It looks a lot more rugged and cool, I guess.
Is he a spy though?
W Marlon, he's definitely a spy.
Marlon's a spy, bro.
He's definitely a spy. Is it even a question that he's a spy? Wait, you playing League?
Who?
Your career is dead ass over. It's a Twitch clip.
Ron is just trolling someone again, as always.
That is cool.
How the fuck does that work?
I'm not gonna lie, that is cool.
Whoa.
The physics is physical.
That's crazy. It's like a leaf in the wind. Kind of crazy.
What was that?
This is the GG33 shit. Hey, honestly, hey, who's your Mount Rushmore? Who's your Mount Rushmore streamer?
For streaming?
For streaming.
Ooh, I'm gonna say Soda Poppin'. He's an OG.
Okay.
All right.
You get a Mount Rushmore. Four people.
Okay.
Go.
4 people? Okay, so Soda Poppin'. I got Actual Speed.
Okay.
Aiden Ross and Kai Cenat.
Okay.
How about you?
I'd go Ice Poseidon.
Ooh.
Pokimane.
Okay.
Nah. Like Ninja.
Ninja? You think Ninja shaped the streaming world?
He definitely did.
Okay.
And Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat. Okay.
That's mine.
I'm not gonna lie. Ice Poseidon was a crazy pull. He's the one that started IRL, right?
Ice Poseidon changed the fucking game, bro. Ice Poseidon and Pokimane too. She changed like the whole gaming.
Yeah, she changed it for
shit.
the female, yeah.
Yeah.
And brought more
She's
audience.
like the Rosa Parks of fucking gaming.
Yeah.
Like, for live streaming.
Yeah, that is true. And what about Ninja? Why Ninja?
Ninja?
Yeah.
Ninja just like brought back streaming, I feel like. I feel like everybody stopped looking at streaming.
Yeah.
And like really like gravitated towards like YouTube.
Mhm.
And then Ninja really brought back streaming. Like in a big way. Not
Right.
just like he pulled like Drake into it and everything, you know?
And then push pull more people.
Yeah, because
into
like
it.
Drake, like think about Drake. He would not know about streaming if it wasn't for Ninja. And then the only reason Aiden got a collab with Drake is because of Ninja, basically. You know?
That is true.
Like Aiden wouldn't even be on here because if Drake hadn't done that with Ninja, no rappers would want to even come on here
That
or
is
come
true.
on the streaming game. So Ninja blew that shit up. Where even Drake, and then I think he played with Travis Scott too. And then that's when everybody started paying attention to like rappers and stuff on the streaming side.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So that's why I think Ninja's so high up there.
And then Kai Cenat just revolutionized.
Yeah,
the game.
Kai Cenat just took over. Like he
Yeah.
is just like one in a million. Like he brought back like the collaborativeness of it. So like with AMP, he brought up all AMP members. You know, like everybody was on YouTube and like barely streaming. But then when Kai went to streaming, everybody started streaming. Now everybody like he shook culture at its core. Like
he changed the game.
Like he changed the culture. Like he didn't just change streaming. He shifted culture in a way where like everybody started listening to drill music. Everybody started wanting to be a New Yorker. You know, it's like he really took that lead, you know?
Yeah.
It's just different. It
Yeah.
was just different.
Nah,
Like he made people want to become streamers. Whereas
Yeah.
like ISO Speed, like yes, but everybody still wants to play soccer. You
Mhm.
know? Whereas no one wants to be ISO Speed as a streamer. Everybody wants to play soccer, if anything, you know, and wants to be Ronaldo and glazing Ronaldo and stuff.
Right.
You know? He gets crazy numbers. I've done nothing
against him.
Nothing against him. Not meaning to hate on him or anything, but he didn't shift culture in a way Kai did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, need to pussy. Be grateful, fucker. Alex G is like young as fuck, and he's printing millions, guys. Now, is it because he's selling a course? Probably. Who knows? See, this is how you expect the club to be, right?
Yeah,
but
something fun.
But it's because the camera is on that they're doing this.
Mhm.
Let's just be honest.
I think everyone's doing this though. You can't wait till the camera's on, you know?
They all know. See, look, there's a camera in the fucking corner, dude. Look at that.
Ah.
They all know, bro.
Oh, it is. Yes, you want them, bro.
We don't have women like that anymore. Let's just be honest. Like, guys are still willing to do this, but women are just like, they're not willing to do this type of dancing anymore.
They're gonna
Like, where they'll let a guy, like, get up on them and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not.
Sexual harassment.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega.
All right, let's rate Marlon. His facial structure reminds me of very childish. Like, he has a very childish face. I wouldn't say he's like a big monger, like fucking Clavicular. Clavicular has more masculine features, you know? Marlon
Right.
has more like
The baby
like
side.
baby face, like type face, you know? But other than that, like his physique is good. Definitely mager. His hair is definitely high tier. Like it's very stylish.
Right. Dude.
know?
You know what? Right. You're right, dude. We have a baby face.
Like I don't think I have a baby face, you know? Like he has a baby
Oh, I'm not
face.
talking about you. I'm talking about we.
We what?
We, me, Marlon. You know.
Good, super good, right? And then I posted a video saying, hey, look at this niche. Instantly starts dying off because competition is made. I went to Instagram and TikTok and I was like,
This is why you don't
Today.
show your secrets, okay? You don't never show all your hands. It's like in poker. You never show your hands, okay? Because the minute you show your hands, you're a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Okay? Never show your true hands.
You just make more competition, and
Why
it gets
you-
harder.
Why would you ever do that? It's like
It ain't worth it, bro. Just do
It's
what
only-
you're doing.
it's only worth it if you're charging something for the research and data
Yeah.
and training that you've
Mhm.
you've accumulated to come out with a strategy. Same thing with like Chris Cameo, right?
Mhm.
Chris Cameo basically gave away his whole secret. Like I don't get why Chris Cameo gave away that secret, like with stocks and everything. But then now people are just able to replicate his strategy and do it a little better, you know?
Mhm.
And then now he like kind of loses out on his winning streak. He's been on a winning streak. And I think now that he's given away his like his methodology,
Mhm.
like it's less likely that he's gonna be guaranteed a win again.
Mhm.
I
Now, 'cause-
wouldn't.
Yeah, because now everyone's shifting their strategy. Now.
Yeah.
Now you have to come up with a new
Yeah,
strategy.
you have to like come up
to,
with a new
to like
strategy.
counter that strategy.
Not worth, guys. Not
Mhm.
worth. Dude, the amount of strategies I have at play, I would never give away.
I give it away. What's one of them?
I'll give you one of them. All right. Jester Max. You learn a lot from Jester Max.
Okay.
In the early days, you have to learn to give up humility. All right. Or
this blows them all.
Be humiliated.
Hey, one advice,
away.
one
Now-
tip or strategy is Don't listen to another guy's strategy.
How you implement it in
I don't know about that,
business
guys.
is a
For sure.
whole different issue. Like literally when I was 24, I was walking into companies who had never seen a PC before in their lives and explaining to them the value and having these guys going, well, son, I got this receptionist right there. I got that secretary. I'm never going to need that shit.
It's like the old days when they try to sell you a fucking fridge or like a dishwasher or some shit, and then you're like, nah, I don't need it. But then now as the society advances, everybody is like time is
Everybody
so
needs it.
valuable
Yep.
that you have to sign on to that shit.
Whatever, right? But then, you know, my business then was helping them figure out how to implement it to give them an advantage.
Yep.
There are going to be integrators that, particularly young kids, like when I'm telling my kids who are 15, 18, 21 or 19, 21, and kids going to school, what should I do? What should I do? I'd be like,
AI research.
Learn all you can about AI, but learn more on how to implement them in companies, right? Because to your point, companies don't understand how to implement all that right now to get a competitive advantage. You got the head of Microsoft saying software is dead because everything's going to be customized to your unique utilization, right? Or usage. Who's going to do it for them? Particularly small to medium
he's just
sized
teaching
businesses.
everyone. He's just teaching everyone to be a consultant rather than be a developer.
There are 33 million companies in this country. 30 million of them are solopreneurs, right? Single person enterprises. There are only, you know, there are millions of companies that have 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500 people that aren't going to have AI budgets, aren't going to have AI experts. This is where kids getting hired coming out of college are really going to have a unique opportunity. If you're spending your senior year in college right now, your senior year in high school, even whatever it is, your excess time, and you're learning the difference between Sora and V company and say benefits you.
What it's basically saying is, going AI. There's gonna be a new
new
wave,
market.
and the next Apple is gonna come soon. Okay, so if you want to become the next Apple, hop into this AI race. But yeah,
and awareness to protect the kids. This guy's a saint, bro. This shit is ahead of his time.
This man invented
Chad, you think he knew?
Bro, the national
Hey,
anthem.
Chad, this is real art.
I mean the thing with Michael Jackson though is like he was in this industry from such a young age and stayed in the industry for so long
Until he died.
till he died basically. So he knew from A to Z of the whole industry, and he really tried to change it.
When America all used to be together, chat. Make it a better place. Bro, holy shit. This is amazing, bro.
This is a time where the left and right don't matter. Everyone just comes together.
Nah, he probably got so much hate for that.
They-
there's always gonna be haters, bro.
As Mongo say, Astro Speed
But
is doing
there
more
is
for
one
global
man
diplomacy
who
than
does more,
US
and that is I Show Speed.
AID.
Bro, like that guy, they need to just take the USAID budget and just give it to him.
You probably realize
Doing more for global diplomacy than USAID.
Yeah, Speed is giving like a lot of insight on
like,
different countries and
yeah.
everything. So it is good. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is why US aid or whatever. Like, bro, what the fuck? Why are we still paying taxes on that shit?
Exactly.
Fucking dumbass government.
Versus 15 hours a day on stream.
Right. Having the
Yeah, but
act
there was a
happening
time
and
when
people constantly
so
dance.
15 hours was like when you had a kick deal or like
Brain rot. All right, but the other thing I wanted to talk about is because we're just on the government shit, right?
Right.
Like, is that like there's gonna be a bad take, okay? Like I'm open to being corrected, okay? But with all these taxes that are being collected, right? Like probably like a bunch of the money is really just going into like home cares for like older adults, senior living and all that stuff, right?
Okay.
It's like everybody, like we're paying those taxes for the adults, right? But at a certain point, it comes to a certain point where we don't have enough kids or young adults paying or working force to pay those taxes. So then, because when you pay taxes, those taxes go to the seniors that already have worked and built the future for the future for us to live in, right?
Okay.
So they are the leaders. So that's why we have to pay taxes to them. It's like repaying that debt, right? That they built this world that we're able to live in peacefully now. Okay, so we're paying that debt back to them.
Okay.
But the thing is, when birth rates start going down, and then we don't have enough workers in the workforce, then who starts paying for that tax? You know, it's like, yes, they built that future for us, or they built a present for us in the past.
We can't
But
even
then
maintain
if
it.
we can't repay that, then what's the fucking point? You know?
Right.
And then it just comes into this whole spiraling of, I can't pay you back. You know, that's the whole thing. Debt crisis has always been. You know, it's like you built something, but then now I can't pay you back.
Mm.
So it's like, how do you solve this ever never ending problem?
So are you suggesting that we should cut the funding to the seniors then?
Like, if we cut the funding to the seniors, then the seniors suffer. I can't do that.
Right.
But then if we don't cut it, then now the kids growing up, or like the new working force, they have such a big burden on their back, paying these taxes to the point where they can't create something new for the world, you know? Or it becomes much harder to create something new, you know, because they're paying so much taxes off of it.
Wait, don't seniors have like, okay, let's say the seniors, they get money, right? They use it to pay their houses or grocery and stuff like that. Like, don't seniors have like senior tax or freaking discount and stuff like that to make everything cheaper for them?
Yeah, but the reason they get that is because we're paying taxes.
Right.
That's the reason they get that.
Okay.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I understand both sides, but it's a hard side to pick on. So the only solution that I've technically seen is that you have to allow more immigrants into the state,
country?
into the country.
Yeah.
So it's like for the nail workers, right? No one wants to fucking rub feet for a fucking living, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the reason we're rubbing feet, or whoever's rubbing feet, is most likely gonna be like the fucking immigrants that came from Vietnam or whatever, right? I'm Vietnamese, so I fucking know the industry inside out. Okay, my parents did it. They rub feet for a living, and it's like, I know like no white person that is willing to fucking rub feet other than my fucking parents, you know, because they came from a country that wasn't making zero income. Basically, they would make like less than a fucking $1 a day, to a country where you could get paid like $30 an hour to $100 an hour by just rubbing feet, you know?
Yeah.
It's like so much more money for them, you know?
Yeah.
And they're basically can make a living out of it without a huge burden on education too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to take out years of your life to go learn this craft, but you can still make hundreds of dollars an hour by rubbing feet, you know? That's how.
Right.
But then again, it's like,
that's a luxury.
It's a luxury. But then people like in our day and age that do have an education don't want to do those jobs. We don't want to fucking rub feet for a living, you know?
Mm-hmm.
However, nursing is basically the same thing, where it's like you're getting paid very high wages for nursing, but then you're, at the end of the day, all you're really doing is wiping ass all day.
Yeah.
So it's, yes, we're willing to do those jobs. I'm not saying it's like no one's willing to do those jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yes, we are willing to do those jobs, but it's like for the lower jobs that aren't paying like the $100K to $200K a year salaries, it's like more around like the 50 to 100K. Is like gonna be like the janitorial jobs, the cleaning jobs, the jobs like that people with an education don't want to fucking do, you know, but are basically the same tier of jobs, which is just cleaning and fucking keeping up with the world, basically upkeeping the world. So it's like, who is gonna end up doing those jobs? Because if I have an education, I'd rather go do nursing and wipe ass for at least 200K a year, you know, versus someone without an education, or someone with an education is not gonna go do the nail jobs, you know?
Yeah. That's too much pride and ego.
Yeah, they have too much pride. Not only too much pride, but it's just like, it's just not worth it for them, you know? Because I invested so much to get this education, this degree, have to pay back this degree just to make 100K a year. It's just not worth it.
Exactly.
You know? I'd rather go wipe ass for a little bit more money. So it's like, it's hard to think about what the best solution is, but the only solution I've really seen is
Bring
like
more
either you bring in more labor, which comes through with more immigrants, or the second, which is bring in robotics and AI to replace those jobs. There's only two ways out. But now, it's like,
why would you bring in AI though? Because now the money doesn't go to people no more though. That's the thing.
But then
so
it's
it doesn't
still,
flow into the economy.
but with AI, it's still like replacing those jobs, you know? So then like now it isn't much of a burden on the people anymore, or the children, or the younger generation anymore. So the younger generation they have more time to go do whatever the fuck they want, you know? Rather than have like allocating all their life force to wiping ass or doing nails, you know? It's like now they can go actually research and go do whatever the fuck, you know?
Okay, so
and
pretty
actually
much
live life.
So AI is
and
gonna
explore life.
AI is gonna replace the currency system. Then.
Yeah, AI is definitely gonna replace everything.
Mhm.
Like, everything. It's gonna rewrite everything.
So we wouldn't
Laws
need
and
we wouldn't need to work for money no more. That's the only solution.
It's more of like you're getting to live life
But what about now
and do
though?
whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, what about now? What is the solution for now?
Solution for now. So yeah, exactly. So then I came to the solution for now is like the only other route that I see is like to increase labor force
Mhm.
is to increase the amount of workers, which is through immigration, or just to have more kids. That's the only realistic outcome right now.
Right.
Okay. And we have this whole thing about like undocumented people coming in. Like I am not for the undocumented. Okay. I'm talking about like
the legal
the legal way to bring in immigrations, because of course we don't want to kill the society before we even get to an advanced society where robots control everything, you know?
Exactly.
It's like we don't want to kill the society we have now. So it's like, how do you maintain society but also allow a lot more people to come in to
Mhm.
replace these odd jobs that no one wants to do?
Mhm.
And the only way to do that is to allow immigrants to come through.
Mhm.
The legal way, of course, but you have to allow it to a point where like it's like a surge of it,
Right.
not just like a couple thousand, 100,000 a year. I'm talking about millions a year coming in, documented though.
Mhm.
So it's like someone needs to build out a system or something so we can like fasten up this process. It's just
Mhm.
like going to the fucking DMV to get a fucking driver's license.
Yeah.
Why am I waiting in line
For 10
for
years.
fucking months
Mhm.
to get a fucking driver's license?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's the thing about the immigration system right now, right? It takes like
Yeah,
10
it
years
takes
to just
years to get in.
one person in. And
We need
that
to
is
speed this
insane.
shit up because
Mhm.
like this generation for us is gonna be
Yeah.
cooked if we allow
I mean-
this to keep
I
happening.
mean, there's a reason why there's a lot of undocumented people because it takes too long to get in, you know?
Yeah, and there's this whole revolution about it too. Like
Mhm.
everybody's fighting because no one has the right answer. But the right answer technically is just to fucking better the fucking system to
yeah.
get people in.
We have fucking AI now. We have everything. We have
It's
all
not
the
even
resources.
about AI. Like you could literally just like online this fucking shit. Like
Mhm.
everything like for example like real estate. Like before was just a physical thing, you know.
you gotta go find a realtor and everything.
Retail was just a physical thing.
Mhm.
But now we're coming to a point where we're onlining, like internetalizing everything.
Yep.
Like we're turning everything to the net.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with government. We got to start turning that shit into the net, bro.
Exactly.
We cannot keep relying on fucking dumb fucks to run that shit.
Exactly.
It's too slow.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, please, someone, Palantir, someone, do that shit, please.
Mm-hmm.
Narcotics locked in time?
All of y'all are beautiful, you know, it's Black History. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, my bad. Is one of these your girlfriends? No. Oh, okay. All of y'all are beautiful, you know, it's Black History Month. I was wondering which one of y'all choose me. I like to go for who goes for me, you know what I'm saying? I can't pick, so is it cool if y'all could pick, you know what I'm saying, and just... No, just, you feel me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sharking in reverse. Yeah, you feel me? But in reverse, though, you know what I'm saying? So, easy, yeah, that's what, where y'all from?
Atlanta.
I love that. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama.
She's
So
interested.
she got up to look at him, but then she's the one that
She got the
actually
number.
Get the number.
What's your name?
That's,
How
the
long
red
y'all here
girl
for?
wants them.
But they all want him because then this girl keeps peeping. This
Mhm.
one stood up for him, but this one's the only one that actually got shit done, which asked for his number.
You know, be crazy if he sat down the yellow chair. If he sat
Happy
down.
birthday, for sure. What y'all...
She got up too.
She's the one that's catching the most vibe with him.
I ain't gonna lie.
She's just staring at him and stood up like a lady should.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's the only one that actually asked for the number. So they all had their own play
They
in
all
their
want
head,
them.
but technically this one was the most advanced.
Mm-hmm. She went straight for it.
Probably wigs. I'm gonna wear some wigs when I go outside. No, I'm playing. I
Nah, I'm
hope
playing.
that, you know, with all this attention, I can at least raise awareness about
Hey, Alyssa, I hope you're sponsored by Powerade because technically you shouldn't have this up here unless you're tied to them.
like mental health in sports and mental health in general. I think the most important part of my story is human connection. That's all I want in my life is human
well spoken,
connection.
bro.
And damn, now I'm connecting with a hella ton of people. That's my dream.
That sounds wrong,
and
but
I am glad that I
it
have,
sounds slutty,
you know,
but-
my creative ideas or whatever, and I get to share those as well.
Ideas or whatever. Yeah, but she's picking the perfect music choices because now she's picking very trendy Pink Pantherists, Zara Larson, and then now these people are reacting to her skate. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like she's playing this perfectly
She's
for
hitting-
her to go viral.
Exactly.
Very smart. She's very in tune with like culture. Very smart.
Yeah, nah.
Famous with zero social media. How do you even know he's coming to Brazil? So, Chad, do you guys think he's the most famous human being of all time? Besides Jesus Christ. I show Speed or Michael Jackson. Speed is the most, I think Speed is like top 10 most famous.
Speed is gonna be the biggest. I don't think he's the biggest yet.
At this rate, he's gonna be the biggest.
Give him a couple more years, he will be the biggest. But we're talking about right now, he's not the biggest. But he will be in 5 years, yes. Are we gonna end stream here? We'll be back. We signing out today. First stream ever, you know. Hopefully we got some good content for you guys. But other than that, you know, hey,
tune in for next time.
tune in for next time. You know, we're gonna try to keep this schedule going. Round 5 to 6. We'll be on again later today if we will. Make sure you tune in. But for now, we hopping off. Appreciate you guys for real though. Check out the YouTube. Professor Andy right here. Is here right there. Boom, 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 boom,
boom.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You know, check us out on
Let's-
TikTok. Everybody, every other platform. You know, we're all on every platform. Check us out on Kick, Twitch, whatever it may be, whatever platform we're on it.
Exactly.
That's about it. YouTube, yeah, that too. But yeah, we're gonna do a lot more lives. This is the first live, so I appreciate everybody here. Yeah.